everything in right now.
Oh shit! There ain't no stopping.
Yeah, no, we're
This
going.
train has no
we're
brakes.
going right there, because there's only like. Oh, we might as well just put ourselves in the corner now.
Oh,
There's
look.
only like a couple
A
minutes
minute
left.
30. Hey, what's
And-
going on, everybody? It's time for some E3 Nintendo stuff. It's time for some E3 Nintendo stuff.
I like the chat told me that the mic was hot.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
glad they
just
told
so
me.
you know.
I'm very happy when they tell me things like that. 'Cause I like to know.
Oh no, it's important. It's your boys Heather and James, and
Yeah.
Ben is a dong and he'll be late.
No, he said he'd be right on time. Which
Yeah.
means when that countdown timer hits, he
James
better
will
be
or
in
Ben
this
will
room.
walk right in the room. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I want good things to happen, Ben.
I'm really excited. I mean, this has been a pretty good E3 so far.
Yeah.
Like, I think last night I was watching the Sony one and I was just getting all kinds of excited, especially
God.
especially
Did
with
you
that
watch the
Shadow of the
commentary?
Colossus.
Did you watch?
I watched the commentary
Because
of ours.
Adam during Monster Hunter was like the best thing.
I
I've
know.
ever
Well, that was the
before.
thing. I was just like, I was kind of sad. I just didn't come by because I'm like, Adam and I would have just been like flailing around, like when the MVC came on, like the Marvel vs. Capcom, and they were just like, here it is. I was just like, oh! I'm like, I don't care if I'm spamming chat as a mod. I'm excited about this. Oh man.
Yeah.
I love
was the
that boy.
best.
So, yeah, no, there's a lot of exciting things. So, who knows? Do you think they're gonna replay the Mario Raving Rabbids thing,
Maybe.
or is that more of a Ubisoft
I think
title?
they're gonna start with Mario Odyssey
Probably.
because that's gonna be their big thing.
Yeah.
I want something. I want all kinds of things that won't ever exist.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Here we go.
That was Puck from Glee, isn't that? No, he just has the same.
Oh,
it's
it's arms.
arms.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, hair girl.
Oh, the twin tail girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty sweet.
Oh shit, Rocket League on the Switch.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they're starting with a trailer thing. All right. Good.
Man, I wish I hung out in cool garages.
To fight with cars. Digitally.
Yeah.
Ah, Pokken.
That's kind of why I want to get the Switch, honestly. Like I want to get back in the fighting game market.
I think this will be really good on the Switch.
Yeah. That FIFA.
Them sports. Gotta take them sport. I would not run around with a soccer ball and a Switch in my hand like that.
Yeah.
That no.
And stop.
No.
Butt out.
No.
Switching time.
No.
That's the switching stance. Just. I'm ready. Let's play some sports.
Yeah, Splatoon 2.
Oh, I'm really excited for Splatoon 2. Especially since it's going to be local multiplayer, apparently.
8-player.
Yeah.
Like real LAN party.
You
time?
know we
Yeah.
playing some
Oh,
we're playing
yeah.
some Splatoon on
Absolutely.
CTS and shit.
Plus they got like the girls have the new short hairstyles. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
I loved the whole character design and world of Splatoon. It just didn't dive into it enough, I think, maybe? I don't know. I got
They
pretty
did-
upset when I found out I
They
couldn't
did a
do
really
it.
good one-player thing
Like,
in it, and
yeah,
they're
okay.
expanding on it in the second game, so I'm really excited for that too.
Cool.
Hello, wow, Nintendo got a little
Oh, look how
fancy with their
fancy.
snaps.
The game
Sup, Reg?
is fun. The game is a battle. If
Okay.
it's not fun, why bother?
Well, yeah,
If
reasons.
it's not a battle, where's the fun? It's a test that
Reggie
you
likes to
pass
fight.
or a quest that you fail.
Have you not seen the Smash
A race
commercials?
against time. Fun and battle always locked together.
Stream's a bit
But the
quiet.
game
Got it.
is also
Almost
something
up
else.
as Isaac can go.
It's a journey,
I think
a
it's fine.
passport to new worlds, maybe even an odyssey,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look,
Mario Odyssey.
feel, an exploration.
What are you doing?
Close
What are you
your
looking for?
focus
Oh.
I was trying to see if we
and
turned it
open
up,
your
but-
mind. Yes, the journey requires the right ticket. And that ticket is Nintendo Switch.
James, you're late.
Did I
But
miss
in the
all the
end-
Nintendos?
It's
You
not
missed
They're
just
the
talking
beginning.
about
You can take your
Odyssey.
game.
But Nintendos.
It's where your game.
You missed the switching
Take you.
stance.
So let's go.
You're doing like a squat and you stick your booty out, and that's when you know you're ready to play Switch.
Well, sports sounds.
Why was
anyway.
Reggie standing on the Windows 7 desktop background there?
I don't know. I don't know. No, that's my mic.
Story
Is
goes
this
that
yours?
when the world was young, everyone in Ulrest
You're it?
lived under
Yeah.
the World Tree,
Yeah.
together with our
I can hear
divine
stuff.
father,
Who dis?
the architect.
New game, who does?
No,
They
it's
called
not
that
Mario
paradise.
Odyssey.
Yeah, this doesn't look like Mario. Windows XP.
Xenoblade.
Sorry, my fault. Oh yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah, this is
absolutely
Blade 2.
Xenoblade 2.
You're
It's more
Blade.
Fire Emblem than I remember.
As the driver of the Aegis,
Damn.
can you take me
Gloves
to
are
Lisa?
sick.
The stone is her heart.
I'm in.
So much anime.
No, dude, you
No.
can't just do that.
No,
I'll take
no.
you there myself.
Consent.
It's a tart.
There was consent there. Maybe not though.
I shouldn't say it.
She's a sword.
Come on,
you got-
Sutana.
Yeah.
Pyro!
Wait, no, it's not.
Here.
He's right there.
Cover me.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not nearly as cool.
No, it's excellent.
Holy shit.
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyro are made of.
Though,
Sweet voice acting.
Yes!
I mean, it's not Johnny Young Bosch, so I'm on board.
There can be no turning back. You and that sword can't be! I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
Oh shit! Now Evangelion.
Yeah, it's pretty looking.
This blade he calls Pyra. Her flames hide something deeper.
What's the matter? Are you the Aegis, or aren't you?
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either.
If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength. Everyone, let's go!
Show it with swords.
It looks cool.
Looked neat.
Yeah?
Do you need to play
Hey,
the first?
this year too. That's neat. I had the first on my DS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It
you
was pretty
need
good.
a
I
hero,
haven't played it all.
Oh shit.
a sword swinging, fire wielding, stone
Is this another pirate game?
Yeah, there's been a lot
There's
of
been a lot of
Yeah.
pirate
pirates.
games.
Kirby! 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 Ah! Ah! An actual Kirby game!
And he's losing his shit.
Dude, Kirby's like my favorite IP, and they've just been janking him around for so long. He had a couple decent games on the 3DS.
But Pirate Kirby? Pirate
Yo.
Kirby?
Very
Ah!
piratey to me.
No, this already exists on the 3DS right now.
Oh, this is okay. This is the yeah.
They're showing off Kirby.
Right. Still. Dude, I love Kirby.
Well, Kirby.
Well,
He just
maybe
became a
this
curling
version.
rod. What?
That's awesome.
So I'm assuming yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this might be
We can
that
play
when
this
3DS
together.
Yeah, we can.
We can play this together, Heather. We can
Yeah.
play this together, James.
No.
4 friends.
I
Players.
refuse.
4 friends.
Grab Beach. He likes Kirby.
Oh,
at
Miss.
Corey.
Oh,
Look at Corey.
motherfucking
Corey
Wispy
Beach.
Woods. Drop those apples.
Wait, so is this a game that exists already?
No, part of what they were showing was this
Oh, this
part
is just
the
straight
new
up
one,
Kirby.
I think. Yeah.
2018.
Oh.
I'll be dead by then.
Also, yeah, Kirby 64 combo abilities. It looked like.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope you've been enjoying the journey with Nintendo Switch so
What's up with
far.
everybody on weird green screen
When I
backgrounds?
found out that Nintendo Switch is being accepted by video game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere,
Accepted is
I
the right
felt
term.
so relieved. Take Switch outside, come together, and share the experience.
Okay.
This idea was how we hoped people would play with Nintendo Switch. But people are coming up with many creative ways to play, in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected.
Wait.
This
like
summer,
how?
Nintendo and its third-party partners will release many multiplayer games that can be played anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. We hope there will be many heated competitions that will be ignited by Nintendo Switch. Now, we'll continue our look at even more new game worlds for Nintendo Switch. But before we do, there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
Skyrim.
Hi everyone,
Pokemans.
I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
You did.
This is the latest
We were
version
lying.
of the premier Pokemon fighting game.
Yeah.
2 people can dive right into battle using 2 Joy-Con controllers. So you can experience heated Pokemon battles with just one Nintendo Switch console. There are some fresh additions, including new Pokemon, and this
Darkrai.
deluxe version of the game will be on display at E3
Empoleon,
for
holy
attendees
shit.
to play. I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may not release for more than a year,
That's
but we
okay.
hope you'll look forward to it.
Oh,
all the
I
same.
am. Thanks, buddy.
In the meantime, let's enjoy this year's E3.
I bet it's not Star Store. I bet it's a new one.
Ishihara-san, thank you very much.
I'm so
We
excited.
heard that the Pokemon series is being developed for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself.
Pokemon one.
yeah.
Pokemon
Pokemon
Troze
Troze 3.
released in 2017. But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch. We hope you'll look forward to them
I
as
mean,
well.
if it is a Gen 8
Now
game,
let's
it's like
continue on with the journey
2 or 3 years
with
in
Nintendo
between.
Switch.
It's like 2
Yeah.
years in between. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Phone call. Shut up. I'm watching Nintendo. Go to hell,
It's
man.
like 9 a.m. Who's calling you?
I don't know.
Telemarketers.
Yeah. This is Metroid. No, this is Star.
Skyrim.
Pokemon Snap 4.
Pretty sure it's
They
Metroid.
skipped 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Sick.
Sweet.
Wait, do we get? Is that all you're gonna show us?
And people have been asking for Metroid.
A lot of
forever,
shit just
so you
in
know.
development.
Like,
Seriously?
look at Chad. That's all.
Alright,
that's
here we
all
go.
people
First
want,
look.
Wait. Okay. First
Okay.
look of what? This is not Metroid.
though. You don't know
Oh,
that.
they're doing this again. Oh, it's a new
Are they
Yoshi
doing a
game.
Yoshi Wally?
Woolly World, except it's more cardboard
Cardboard.
paper worlds. Yeah.
Paper Yoshi, but not really paper.
It's, yeah. Cardboard Yoshi. Please call it cardboard
Can you
Yoshi.
only? So you're still on like a 2D plane. It looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Dinosaur head's cute.
You Triceratops, man.
I think they like. Oh shit! Multiplayer.
Yeah, you could play 2-player in Yoshi's Woolly World.
Could you? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't play any of them. They didn't. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. Well, it's like paper, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, this is actually not that new. Those mechanics.
I like that they're paper, like toilet paper rolls.
I mean, the aesthetic's really cute.
Yeah. Whoa.
Scary train dragon.
It's kind of neat how you have to like you can only move on the yellow road.
Yoshi. Wait.
Oh, it's called Yoshi.
Man, they're all about these like
Simple, minimalistic
Yeah.
names.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Tech.
Yes, it's
Oh,
totally Fire Emblem
It
Warriors.
is. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Give me actual game footage this time. Yeah.
We're
right
under
in.
attack! Mother's in danger!
If she's up there, then
Oh
You two
shit.
must keep going.
No, I'm coming
Did they
with
make
you.
2 new characters?
Grim is
for
back
this?
again.
I am Marth,
Hi, Mark.
the Prince of Altea. We've come here to save you.
Remember that you can rely on your friends. We're with you.
Did you not know what this was?
Get it
No.
together, you two.
I've stayed
can't
away
do
from
this,
a lot of
okay.
news lately.
It's like Hyrule Warriors, but with Fire Emblem.
Sweet.
You fought your way
Oh,
So-
okay.
There's nothing
I
you
mean, that's
two
pretty
can't
cool.
New story, but then,
Yeah.
like,
No
you can
matter
play
the
everybody.
danger, we can
Wow,
overcome
Crom,
it if we're
Crom,
working
fuck
together.
you. You always sucked.
All right, let's move.
You just pushed the main character out of the way.
We can finish this.
Like, when they put Robin in Smash, Crom is just there to, like, be in her victory pose. And it's just like, go away, Crom. You did nothing.
Oh, fall. Wait, I think we knew that already. Hello.
Hi there. I'm the Legend of Zelda series producer,
DLC?
Eiji Aonuma.
I like his
You
shirt.
may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was held a few days ago. It was announced that select Zelda items will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim. I'm really looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master
It looks
Sword in hand.
so I can't.
Oh.
No.
When did
It
this
looks
Master
like a
Sword get in
mod.
your
Yeah,
hand?
it does. Well, I mean, it's essentially
Next
what
up,
it is.
We'll take a look
really.
at the DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I figured they'd show
Let
this
us take
off.
you on a new Hyrule adventure.
But I already beat.
Are they going to tell us the story from Pack 2?
What?
There's supposed to be a new story in Pack 2.
Of course.
Your
It's
shirt
back to
on.
Naked Link.
Put your shirt on, Link.
New trial.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
it's
from
another
Pack
one of these ones. Okay.
You do the trial from the like with nothing from the beginning,
Yeah.
and then you gotta make your way through it. But if you get all the way through, you get like a cool thing at the end.
Neat. Okay.
This is
Yeah,
Pack 1. so
PUBG
that's
Link.
interesting.
Oh shit, that's a big skeleton.
Oh, right, and this is the path mode. Thing,
Have you
right?
guys beaten the game?
I have
No.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Tingle! they displayed that in absolute most hype order, except for the leaf at the end.
Well, because this has an ability, is why they're showing it at the end.
Ah.
Whereas the others is just cosmetic. So this will be the hard mode. Now, in case you thought the game wasn't challenging.
Man.
Oh, Lionel's awful.
Yeah. They look like they have like some sort of relation to Gorons in a way. But like, I mean, I guess you actually meet Gorons in that game, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, Cass. Cass is so
Oh,
great.
he's the best. Oh, he's the one bird I really like.
I like the other. I like all the other passwords.
Wait, are you gonna go back to the past and play as these characters?
That'd be really cool.
Like Link prior to losing his memory? We should just call this Link Zelda to the past.
Yeah, there's a new story in Pack 2.
Sweet.
Holiday.
$20
Oh,
holiday.
man. I don't have that much time to finish the game to get to that.
It's a Wii U game.
Oh shit! I can play this.
I can play this game.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh wait, yeah.
I actually have
Zelda's
one
out.
more
Oh,
announcement
yeah.
that I'd
Damn
like
it.
to share.
Got
The
all
4
excited.
champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo.
Oh.
Damn, that's a
The
Come on,
Goron
give me
champion,
Cass.
Daruk.
gorgeous.
They're gonna do the
The
main
Rito
heroes.
champion,
Yeah.
Rivali. and the Gerudo champion
Finally,
Urbosa.
more people that aren't
Ooh,
Link.
You'll be
okay.
able to use these 4 amiibo
There's
in The
like
Legend of
10 Link
Zelda
amiibos.
Breath of
Yeah.
the Wild.
Yeah.
No cast.
Of course, you'll be able to
Nope.
use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
This
Reggie, how'd you get to the beach so fast?
travel the
It's
world.
amazing.
Bring people
He was
together.
just in his house.
Play anywhere.
Maybe it's
With
beachfront
anyone.
property.
Great.
If video gaming
Cool
is a
technology.
journey, then Anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA during E3. This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels glow, where the game worlds you've heard about suddenly spring into life. And this summer, a new kind of heated competition ignites right on Nintendo Switch.
It's time for the
Splatoon
It
team.
kicks off
Yeah.
later today with the Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational, which brings teams from the Americas, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan to see whose colorful skills are the best. Tomorrow, the Pokken Invitational will be held. You might recognize some of our 8 competitors who'll be duking it out
Promise you
in
I will
heated
not.
battles.
Nope.
Later on
Then
Wednesday,
show it to us.
we'll see 8 players throw punches
Oh,
in the
God.
fun and
Competitive
competitive
arms.
game
How
Yeah.
can,
No.
which
Yeah.
launches later this week.
but how can people already like be
4
good
of
at
our
arms?
players will be
They,
pros.
they've been doing test
And
fires
the
of
other
it.
4 will
okay.
be
Isn't it
E3
out?
attendees who rise
No,
to the top
soon. This
by
month, I think.
battling on
No,
the show
I
floor.
thought it came out.
If you're going to E3, we hope you'll
I
accept
think
the
it's out in a
challenge.
couple weeks.
And no matter where you are, be sure to
Esports.
catch up with Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 for all the details and
tiny
news
this
about
was in
Nintendo
the
Switch
Arms is out Friday.
and Nintendo 3DS.
Reggie's a monster. He's a
But
monster
now,
man.
there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey before we land in the booth. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured they'd rebroadcast it.
This game looks ridiculous.
It's so
Ubisoft
weird.
They,
Proud
they
to
were like,
announce
they
a
specifically
new
were like,
Rabbids game.
how do we get Cam
Mario
back into
Plus
Nintendo?
I need to
It will
sell
be developed
Cameron
exclusively
specifically
for
as
the Nintendo Switch.
I know what he loves:
Rabbids'
annoying
crazy
Rabbids
personalities
characters.
and unpredictable
I mean,
behavior
I'm kind of excited
will
to try this
shine
game out.
as
I'll
they
play
arrive
it.
I don't like the rabbits, but
Imagine
the gameplay
and
looks
twisted
fun.
Yeah.
Mushroom Kingdom. They will surprise you in this tactical adventure filled with combat and exploration. Mario and his friends will join them in an epic quest to put the kingdom back in order. We can't wait for you to play the game on August 29th.
That's 5 days after my birthday.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Yeah,
There you go.
you're getting this game for that console you don't have. Why did she take a selfie?
Selfies are important, Ben.
Sonic?
Nope.
No.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, yeah.
Better Sonic.
Yeah.
Man, I was watching competitive Rocket League the other day. It's so cool.
It's cool though.
It's a
yeah.
great
But also it's like ridiculous
Oh
at
yeah.
the same time.
It's completely insane. but
Yeah. Oh, cool. Mario hats.
I'm in.
Hats for your cars. I heard you like
Ooh,
cars.
Network play.
That's pretty
cool.
good.
On behalf of everyone here at Psyonix, we're extremely excited to announce that Rocket League is indeed coming to Nintendo Switch.
These
Together,
guys
both
do
the
look
Rocket
like
League
dudes
and
who'd be
Switch
like,
communities have wanted it, and now
yo
we're going to
man,
release it.
what if it's like
It was
soccer,
crossed
but with cars,
Tiny little
with,
racing cars.
yeah,
Features and modes
and you
with
could do
release
flips,
plus
and we'll put
exclusives
hats
like
on the
local
car.
wireless multiplayer, Mario and Luigi hats for customizing your car, and new exclusive cars we'll talk about later this year.
Look for Rocket League on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay.
Okay.
Vape Nation.
Pretty.
Have they actually shown? Did I miss Mario?
No.
No. Okay.
They're
We
probably
talked
gonna.
about
They're
it.
probably
I
gonna
assume
end
they're gonna
with
end
it.
with it. Yeah.
I thought
By
they were
now,
gonna
they've
start
probably
with it,
got
but
a
they're
gameplay.
definitely gonna end with it now.
Monster
Hunter.
No,
I
this
do.
is it? I don't think this is Monster Hunter.
It's not Monster Hunter World, but
It just looks. It's a big monster.
it's a dinosaur.
It's a T-Rex, a
Okay.
Saurus Rex.
Wait, is this Dino Fighter? Oh, he's got a hat. Oh, it's
Oh.
Odyssey.
Well, look at that. I was not expecting that. Look, we're two.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Here we go, off the rails. But you know it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew.
Pimp Bowser. I'm all about that.
On the pass, sail away
Whoa.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Coins with me, oh yeah.
Frog! Skippy's in the game!
Whoa!
Mario
just infiltrated that frog.
Get out of there, man!
Oh god, the
No
frog
way!
doesn't like it.
They took the frog suit too literally.
Guys, gonna go-
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Turn into a rocket.
Oh, that high
What?
slower creepier now.
What? They could be robbed! Oh my god! This game is amazing! No!
Why, Twitch?
Oh man. Oh no, Bowser's really marrying Peach this time.
Oh, that cave was adorable too.
Whoa. That's a weird looking boss.
Some moons and some stars. Frying pan fight.
Holy shit.
I don't even know what's
Dude, this
going
game.
on.
Oh my god! Oh, that was the best feature right there!
No!
You can be the people?
Ah!
You can just body.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Ah!
shit. Now this all makes sense.
Does it? Does it really?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Wow.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
That's a hey. That's the day after my birthday. Oh, that's the same day as the new Wolfenstein.
Oh. Fuck Wolfenstein. We gotta be a dinosaur. Well, for a second, I thought the video crashed. Like, I thought this was the command prompt. I was like, no! Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
That looks sweet.
Is that it?
They're supposed to do more reveals for the first hour of Treehouse.
When's that?
Right after this.
Oh, it's like right after this.
Yeah.
So we can talk about our feelings.
I'm a little sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm generally happy though.
Yeah, this looks great. I'm so excited.
Hey everybody and
Hi.
welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2017. We're back for another year. We've got a lot of great game content to show you and a lot of special guests swinging by as well. But to get things kicked off, we're going to take another look at Super Mario Odyssey. Just saw the video in the Spotlight.
Part of me
It's
wants,
gonna be
like,
coming
day
out
9 to kick
27th,
down the
really
walls
soon.
and be like, it's me
And,
again! What's up?
I'm Sam from the Treehouse, joined by my colleagues from the Treehouse, Rob, and Scott on the end.
Two
And we have
Robs.
some very special guests with us
T-Rex
for this
had a
segment.
mustache
We've got
when Mario
the game's
possessed it.
producer Koizumi-san and the game's
Busy
director
freaking out,
Modokuro-san.
so no, I
Thank
didn't.
you both so much for joining us today.
はい。
今日来ていただきありがとうございました。
はい、楽しみにしてました。
Really looking forward to it.
So I know folks are probably really excited to get into gameplay, but before we jump in, there were a lot of really cool reveals in that video, and I think folks are going to be really
The
interested
fucking
in
background,
all
look
of
at the
different
town.
directions that you're taking this game. But at the core, there's really kind of a driving philosophy that you've got going. I was wondering if you could tell our viewers a little bit more about that.
このゲームの基本的なコンセプトを説明していただけますか。
Shorty's
まず
from
今
Japan,
ビデオを見ていただい
Rob
て
and Rob.
どうですか。その何か面白
I
い。
like that he went full
First,
out
could
with
I
the
just ask you,
jacket.
was there anything
Yeah.
you saw in there that particularly surprised you or interested you?
I gotta say, the first time I saw that T-Rex, my heart stopped.
The dinosaur was a
It was
big
so
deal.
exciting.
あー、よかったです。今回のマリオはテーマが旅になっていて、
The fucking like Easter Island
It's
head.
got an earring.
Earring, yeah.
So we have a theme of going on a journey in this game, but we're also trying to give the player a lot of surprises, and I think the dinosaur is a really big surprise for both.
マリオシリーズってマリオ
You didn't even have to do a dinosaur. You had me at sunglass flipping Easter Island head.
誰でも分かるような共感というもので、今まで作ってきて、今もこれも入ってるんですけども、今回は特
I
に
like the
旅
idea
の
that it
驚き
looks
ってい
just
うことを
like
すご
you
く
can pretty much possess
盛
anything
り込
you
みたい
want.
ので、驚きっていうテーマを
like, yeah, anything that moves
体
in
験
that
もそう
game.
だし、ビジュアルもそうだし、
Apparently, I mean,
たくさん
some of the things not moving.
But we also want to balance that feeling of surprise with some emotional resonance, giving people something that's familiar, that's attractive, that's really cute from the Mario series, and bounce people back and forth between the familiar and the surprising.
The mustaches
で
with
そ
no
れを
noses
体
does
験
look a
す
little
るための
ridiculous.
新しいプ
It
レイ
just looks kind of off on the
作
jump.
りましたそれは本倉さんに説明してもらいます
So we've come up with some play systems to get that across as well. So it's not just a look and feel, but a play experience also. And I'd like to turn to Mr. Motsukura to explain that.
今作は帽子を投げて敵や物を操ってとある地球を冒険するっていう、物語になっています。
Yeah.
So the kind of overall story of this game is, you're going around, you're throwing your hat,
You're taking over different enemies and objects, and you're traveling the world
I
while
think
you do
this
that.
guy's gonna play some video game.
そのパワームーンっていうのがイコール驚きになっていますので、それを帽子を投げたり、いろんなものを操って箱庭を探索してもらえたら。
And we talked about surprise before, but basically the unit of surprise in this game is those power moons. Those always equal a surprise, so you go around,
I
you know, you
assume
throw
it's
your hat at
because
different things, you control enemies, and you
They're gonna have
find
a
things that are
translator
surprising, and
for
that gives you a power
meetings
moon.
and stuff when they're separate.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
up on
fair
stage.
anyway.
I guess that's
Rob,
fair.
you're
It's
gonna
up
take
on
us into
stage.
New
Feels
Dunk
like.
City.
I am.
many
First, I'd
people.
like to take a quick look at the Odyssey, for which the game is named. It's the ship that Mario uses to travel the world, and it's powered by these power moons.
And
so
it's
you keep
shaped like
needing
a hat.
additional thresholds of them to get onto the next kingdom. And
This
just to
is
show
so
off a little bit of the
weird.
new moves, obviously there's the hat throw. You can
I
make
do
it
like
stay
the
in
hat
place,
throw.
which is sometimes valuable.
Yeah.
It can
Purple
grab
coins.
things for you.
I just don't like how it has eyes.
There's two kinds
Yeah.
of coins, which we'll talk about.
It's
a little
the
later on.
realness of
Actually,
the
during that
world that's
dialogue
kind of
box, was
tripping
that
me up
Cappy?
a bit.
Oh
Well,
yeah, yeah.
that's just this
Cappy
world,
is
though, right?
both
Like, it
the
sounds like
red
you
hat
have
that he's
different
wearing,
worlds,
and also in his native form, he's a white top hat.
Wait.
And so one other move that's pretty
hat's
cool is this
normally
circular
white?
throw, knocks away everything.
Okay.
But let's get down into the city. And as you saw in the trailer, so there's the capture mechanic lets you take over things. It also lets you do fairly exotic things like turn into electricity, travel through wires.
Cool.
That's cool.
So how did the capture
pretty
mechanic
cool.
come about?
キャプチャーという仕様を作ったきっかけは何かありましたでしょうか。
そうですね。今作はものすごくいろんな試作っていうものをしてから作っています。
So when we
Can't
were
just do
making
that
this
to
game,
cars, Mario.
what we started out doing was making just a huge
Yeah,
amount
nuisance.
of different gameplay prototypes.
このキャプチャーというアクションもそのうちの一つです。
And
I
this
like
capture
Diddy
action
Smart
was
on
just
Dixie
one of those
Street.
prototypes.
みんなでアイデアを出し合った中に出てきたんですけども、それをそうですね、2、3日ぐらいで作って遊んでみたらものすごく面白かったので、
What?
すぐゲームの中心に入れようと決めました。
That was
So, you know, it
cool.
was just one of the
Did he
ideas
just-
that came up,
Yeah.
but we worked on it
He
for
turned
2
into
or
the
3
pole to fling
days,
himself.
and it just instantly turned into something that was really fun, and we decided, well, okay, this should just be the center of this game.
See, the world doesn't bother
I
me.
love how
It's
much
the
it
other people
encourages
who are
that
regular that play
exploration
it in
and
comparison to
experimentation
Mario.
that I think
Yeah.
the Mario games along these lines are so known for when you think about Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine. Here we've got so much stuff that just looks interesting. You're wondering, okay, what will happen if I throw my cap at it? You never really know what's going to happen, so you want to try everything just to see.
何でも試してみたくなる仕様ですね。
Oh, that's gotta be like fast travel or
そう
something.
ですね、いろんなものに帽子を投げたり、試してもら
That's
え
so
た
cool.
らなと思ってます。
Yeah, I definitely hope people, while they're playing this game, they just throw their hat at everything and try all sorts of different things.
Whoops, that was a mistake. Right now, normally, if you were following the
I got
story
so
path,
excited.
you'd be talking
I got
to Mayor
so
Pauline.
excited. I was like,
Lots of
can you
football
be a
positions.
football?
There's one there.
over the rocket,
But we're
take
going to
over
ignore
the
that right now
rocket.
because there's lots and lots of things to do beyond following the main
Thank
story of the
you.
game.
Yeah.
Like
Whee!
possess rockets and turn into rockets
And why
with
wouldn't you do that
mustaches.
if you could?
The mustaches is really important.
Actually, that's an interesting note there. So you mentioned Mayor Pauline, and I think our sharp-eyed viewers will have noticed that some of the street signs are references to some Donkey Kong characters. We've got some interesting red girders going on here. I wonder, Kozuma-san and Monokura-san, if you can tell us a little bit more about this city. It's got some interesting backstory.
やっぱりポリン市長がいて、ニュードンクシティという名前がついてると、なんかもっと何かこの都市について説明していただけますか。
Man,
そうですね。
Mario can roll
名前も
and he
そうです
jumps through
Look at that
and he
guy.
collects like
The
rings.
guy cheering him on.
何か
So
のゲーム
excited
関
for
係
We
が
don't even need
あ
Sonic
りそうです
anymore.
今日はちょっと詳しく言え
Too
ない
bad
んで
we're
すけ
getting
ど
them.
So
Oh, you missed
certainly,
it.
Pauline
Hey.
is from Donkey Kong, and the name New Donk City probably leads you to a couple of hints, but we can't get into too much of it today.
And I like the shirt you're wearing, by the way.
That is a
Good
snazzy
choice
shirt.
today.
いいシャツですね。
お楽しみに
Please look forward to hearing more about that.
I gotta take the long way.
Oh, good luck.
Compelling content.
Poor
And this is
Mario.
interesting here where we see, I mean, really throughout New Donk City and I think throughout the world, we've got these really fun playground elements where you're bouncing on things,
Shine,
you're jumping
get.
on things, you're swinging. Can you tell our viewers a little bit more about how you came up with that kind of play mechanic in the game?
We're tighter
ぶら下が
stars.
っ
What
て
can
し
we
て、
replace with this?
飛び跳ね
Yeah,
て
moons.
いろんな、環境のものになんか反応させられるんですけど、どういうふうにそういうなんか遊び場っぽい雰囲気を出せるようになんか考え方ありますか？
I'd like to point out that there's a bunch of
ま
humans
ず
up
そ
here,
の
but
施
there's
策って
no
い
way
う
to
ので
actually get
この
Yeah, there's no way to get back. Can everybody turn into
それを
electricity
こう
or?
配置してステージっていうものを
They're like, Mario's like, I can do electricity.
So,
They're
you know,
like,
going
so?
back to that prototyping
We've been doing that
process
for
I was talking about
years.
before, we obviously create
We don't need some
lots of
magic
different
hat.
ones, lots of different game ideas.
Actually, if you look
and
at
then
the
next thing
Whoa.
to think about is
We're like
where
a-
to place them within the
It's so
stage.
weird. It's not like we're on like.
そこに
Look
そ
how
のアー
far
トであ
up
る
we
と
are.
か
Yeah.
具体的
And
な
when we
も
were on
の
the
を
ground,
載せて
Yeah.
how far up we were.
Yeah.
So you
That's
know,
not how New
you
York
put
City
in the
works
stage,
at all.
we like combine it with different art assets, like kind of like real things. to
basically
see what
like
it might
Edmonton,
actually
where
look
we're like
like
a
working
bajillion
game, and then try
miles
playing it.
over
ち
sea
ょっと
level.
もっとこう
Do
したい
it,
とか
jump,
その
do it,
いろんな意
jump,
見が出てくるの
do
で
it,
それをさらに
do it.
ここに上乗せして
Wow.
And then, you know,
Look at
obviously
that
out of
background that you're never
different
gonna-
story,
yeah.
we could do this a little bit
Anything you
differently.
can
Maybe
see, you
this
can
could
get
actually
to.
work like this
I will.
instead.
But not-
So-
But not, yeah.
You
Add
can't see
that
the
to
Do
script,
it.
so I don't think go
He's
on.
gonna do it.
Continues from
Come
there.
on.
なので先ほどちょっと出たタクシーなんかを
It's
ジャン
gonna
プ
look
させる
so
のも
cool.
Do a
スーパーマ
flip.
リオサンシャインでもちょっと似たような仕様があったので
Glide
そういう
through
と
the
ころ
air.
からちょっとヒントを得ています
And so,
Do
you
the
know,
thing.
you saw before, you know, we were able to jump on top
Parachute.
of the taxi, and that's something that was sort of in Super Mario Sunshine at times. So in that way, we're also getting hints from past games.
They're just waiting for the-
Can I quickly interject that in the so as I mentioned, the goal right now is to recruit these musicians. When I was first playing this game for a feedback report for the development teams, I could not figure out how to get to this guy on the top of this building. You can just barely see him. He's a speck right now in that
Yeah.
triangular building.
Yeah.
And the way I eventually found to do it was to take a really long fall.
I did that too.
And that worked.
Oh.
And
Pepper's knees.
a bit to my surprise. And I wanted to know, when you saw that report from me,
Spoilers, dude.
what was that a problem to be solved? Was that a cool thing? What
That's
was
okay. I'm
that?
not gonna
でこ
remember
の
that
絵を
by the holiday.
NCR の報告書を書いていた時
Wait.
に、こういう風にトランペットのバンドマンの音を
What?
できますよ
So
って書いて
no
ました
falling
それ
damage,
それを
or
見て止まっていったんでしょうか。
はいそれは読んだんですけれども今日ここでプレイするとは思わなかったです
Yeah, I did read that. I didn't know you were going to be playing that right now.
Troublemaker.
でもこう
Well, I also know the real way. Or another way.
Another way.
マットのやり方も分かってます。
でも自分でこういろんなプレイの仕方を探してもらえたらと思うんですけどもそれもスーパーマリオ
Good thing they have these plastic poles sticking out.
続くものだと思うんです
But you know, you found your own way to play it, and like letting users play around with the game and find their own ways of doing things. That's something that goes way back in 3D Mario, in Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine as well.
I mean, I guess.
Look, you
well,
figured
This
out
is
the
actually
real
one
way.
of the two
Yeah,
kingdoms that
there
will be
you go.
playable on the show floor. The show floor, of course, isn't open yet, so we don't have folks playing the game at this moment, but I'm really looking forward to talking to folks after they've played it, because I think there's so many different ways to problem solve and find rooms in these kingdoms. I'm not even sure if
The guy is really destroying this presentation. He's like, can I just interject? I found a bug in your game. Let me show this to the fucking world. It's like you're the worst, dude.
Every time you find a moon, there is no reason not to investigate every little thing you can see that might be interesting. There's no time limit. There's no
Practical
disincentive.
uses do these have?
There's lots and lots of cool stuff. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, that is
All
a
right,
very
turn it to the
interesting
bullet
change
bill.
that adds, I think, to the immersion. And
You told me I
when you
could
think
do
about
that.
Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine. Whenever
Oh, maybe you
thought
can't 'cause they're already
your-
wearing
whatever
hats.
the collectible objective was, depending
They got,
on
like,
the game
weird-
you were playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
you could
there you
get
go.
the area, and you'd have to go back
Yeah.
in. Here, since you're not going to get booted out of the kingdom when you collect a Power Moon, there's a lot of encouragement
They're
to just
wearing, like,
go check out that
visors.
weird thing you saw on
You
the
got
horizon,
blown up.
because you can still continue with whatever your
no.
Oh no! But then keep on tracking and finding moons.
Another
Oh,
way,
that's how
reason
they
to
beat
explore
those.
everything
They
is that
said
there's
you didn't
very
get
little
booted out of
there's
the
very
level
little
just
punishment
because
for
you got the
dying.
moon.
I just lost 10 coins, and
Wow.
there's lots.
They say you
So-
don't get booted at the level
and I
just
get to
because
try
you collect
again
the moon at
right
the
away.
end.
Oh,
So you can keep going and exploring.
that's true. That's
which
cool.
is really good.
Yeah, that's neat.
It's also worth mentioning that the bullet bills here are coming out with visors on, so they cannot be captured until you knock their hats off, because an enemy with a hat is the scariest thing in this game.
Why
Fashion
isn't
is very
it
important.
just
You gotta be conscious of your headwear.
video games?
Well, apparently this is not my day for this challenge.
That's right, third time's a charm, right?
Yeah. And if at first you don't succeed, give up on the third attempt.
I'm just looking at the space where we saw other sections of New Dog City, and looking here, I'm just so impressed with the texture work that's been done. And I feel like every time I see a new build of this game, more and more of these textures are just jumping out at me. It's really fun to
Not
see in
hard.
person.
There you go. Now
It
go
is
up.
a gorgeous game, and we're
We
gonna
also-
we have some
we
other
also
segments
play
later
video
on in
games
the,
for a
in the
living.
stream that are gonna.
I mean, I guess
highlight
this guy
special
probably
for
does.
you.
Yeah, this is literally.
He seems like he's one of the
I like that
testers.
list.
I don't know who this gentleman is.
Okay.
And
Atta boy.
oh,
Atta boy.
I'll keep my fingers and toes crossed.
Atta boy.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
One thing that we haven't mentioned yet that we probably should talk a little bit about
yes.
is the fact that you're playing with Joy-Con with the wrist straps attached.
Yes.
And that's a really fantastic way to play.
Coins
this game.
don't heal
Of course,
you, actually.
supports
Yeah, that's
Pro
pretty
Controller
big.
and
Yeah.
the controller
See, it
options.
didn't kick him out.
But you can do
Yeah.
so much
Cool.
with the motion controls, and throwing Cappy feels very intuitive.
Yeah. I'm going to switch to a different section of the game where I show the sand world, which is also playable on the show floor. So give me just a moment
Oh,
here.
no worries. But I do love that as you're experimenting, and I think we'll see folks doing that on the show floor here, so many of your gestures will affect how Cappy moves.
I don't know what that is, the big plant thing? Yeah, it was horrifying
Just try
looking.
moving your arms in different directions. Like, okay, I'm going to try throwing up, I'm going to throw down, throw out. But I was really impressed by how well that implementation was put into play. Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is so pretty.
So here we're in the Sand Kingdom, in the town of Tostarena.
Oh.
And they had a problem now because
This is where he was wearing
it's all
the
frozen.
poncho
Everything is
and the
cold for reasons, of course, that Mario will eventually solve.
Yeah, actually, if you hang still for a second, we can show his little idle animation when he's
Oh,
cold.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cold.
Gotta rub my
Oh, the
fist.
locals here too.
Yeah, I think he's distracted by
I love
the
the
local
characters in
dancing
here,
around,
though.
but if
They're
he's
cool.
by himself, then he really shivers.
Oh,
Now inhabit one of them. Possess their bodies.
One thing
Use
I
them
did
and
want to show
discard
off
them.
is, so as we mentioned, there's two kinds of coins in this game. And for I believe the first time in the mainline Mario series, you can actually buy things with your coins. And I wanted to ask the developers how that came up. You know,
Oh,
that
yeah, 'cause hats and
currency should be worth currency.
なんでコインで買い物できるようにしたいと思ったんでしょうか。
はい今回はコインを本当にお金として扱おうと思いました。
So we wanted, coins to be used as coins in this game. Actually, use them as money.
外国に行った時にその国のお金ってすごいなんか印象に残ってないですか？
And I
Become a
think
cactus.
you'll agree. If you go to a
You
foreign
haven't
one of
thrown-
the
You
things
just
that
said throw your hat at
makes the
everything.
impression
You haven't thrown your hat
is the
once.
これ使えるのとか思ったりしない。
You kind of look at it and you
Yep.
think, wait, is this real? Can I use this?
今回はマリオもいろんな国を
Ah,
旅
fool,
し
that's
ます。
Seems dangerous.
Get off of that. It's got spikies, man.
And since Mario was going around to all
shoes
these
on.
different kingdoms in this
Now
game,
he's
we
got to
wanted to
go
make sure
collect
that
enough
there was a
coins
currency for
to
each
go
one.
buy sombrero hats.
要素はコレクトするコインの要素になっていますので、集めたものでコスチュームを変えたり、お土産を買うことができます。
And they're a collectible item, so you can use them to buy different outfits or buy souvenirs.
お土
Speaking
産
of,
お土産買うの楽しいです。
Yeah, and it's always fun to buy souvenirs, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
And speaking of shopping, we are now in
Yeah,
Crazy
so
Cat.
there's different
So there's
currencies
two
throughout.
kinds of
Yeah.
coins as we mentioned. The purple ones are unique to the local kingdom. The yellow ones can be used in any shop.
Sweet.
I'm going to buy because the guy at the door said maybe I should. I'm not living up to their dress
Some of those
code.
things
Maybe I
are
should buy
not
some
hats.
clothes to fit in better. I'm going to buy a local sombrero and poncho. And wait till you see how adorable Mario looks.
Does the statue go on my head?
Adorable. I just love the shopkeeper.
Yeah,
Does the
and they're
sombrero
huge
get
stack
eyes
hats.
is what I want to know.
And you can see some of the souvenirs you can buy there that you can use to decorate the inside of the ship.
That's
Nice.
neat.
And now I'm rocking
Very
this look.
There's a moon back there. Wait, but Mario.
Let's go try that door
Just gotta get
again.
into a club, Ben.
Oh, his hat don't have eyes.
So my capabilities are
Nope.
the same.
I'm
I
fine
still
with
have
that.
it's
Nope,
still Cappy.
nope, they
even though
came
he's
back.
turned into
Yeah,
a
Yep, it's got
a
eyes.
different kind of hat now. He can turn into any kind of headwear apparently. Exotic superpower. And all right, so I go over and talk to this guy.
Let's see if you meet the expectations now. Ooh,
So snappy. It looks exactly like
I
mine.
think
So
the hat is
snappy,
the one
the
and
lock
the
broke
poncho's
off.
the other. All right.
Oh shit.
And this is, of course, what the goal I was working toward all this time.
I love all these little moments of surprise where you never really know what's going to happen
Yeah.
when
You gotta move.
Why did I
into
want to
these
get in this room?
spaces.
I don't know. I wanted to get in this room so I could play a guitar.
You want to get in because it's locked.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly. So then we're going to move on to some more traditional 3D Mario gameplay over this direction.
Now that you are terribly well dressed, it's time to go do some exploring.
Yeah.
And
And
here's
Bowser's
a-
footprints, I must be on the right track.
Oh, so we're still after Bowser.
You're always after Bowser.
I mean, he looked like he was trying to marry
So
Peach
notice
again.
that by using the motion controls, I can
Maybe they're
actually
in a
use
good
the Holman function
relationship.
on the hat.
Maybe they finally figured it
more
out.
easily.
Yeah.
It is
I
possible
mean, they
with
quote
the
unquote.
the
All right,
button
no, they
controls only,
retconned the
but
fact
it's
that those
much more
are
difficult.
Bowser's Kids, didn't they? Or that they were.
The
Right, the
Koopalings?
classic Goomba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And
I thought they did some
let's
like
just do a
sort
big one
of
for-
story retcon. Whoa, that's pretty dope.
And that's, I guess, something folks are probably noticing here. So you're not capturing those Goomba. It's not every single enemy that's capturable.
That's true.
You've got to find the special ones.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's having a good eye and just experimenting a lot with your cap.
I think they're a shade bigger, the ones you can capture, but I'm not positive about that.
Very neat.
So bullet bills, of course, are useful because you can fly with them.
Oh.
Not because it's cool.
Yeah. That's just a bonus.
Kaboom.
And now I've got to very quickly capture my ride back.
And with bullet bills, you can only capture them for a limited amount of time because at some point they're just going to blow up.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah, you
when
only
you've
get
got
so
a
much
bullet
time
bill.
with the explosive guys. All right, and then almost
out.
to one of my favorite
Chocolate
bits in this
fountain.
level.
What the? Oh, quicksand.
Oh yeah, the next bit you're coming up to just
Yeah.
blew my mind the first time I saw it.
So
in a
this
raw.
place has
Oh,
these murals
yeah.
that look like they're decorated in this cool
Right.
old school
The Link
aesthetic.
Between Worlds thing.
And I'm just gonna go right on in.
That's
And I've
so
still got my costume.
That's cute.
So, Koizumi-san and Murokura-san, I think we definitely need
Can
to
you
hear a little bit
become-
more background about
Yeah,
why
can you
you added
become a
this into
2D
the game
bullet
because
bill?
it's so
That's what I
cool, but
wanna
it's so
know.
unexpected as well, I think.
Come
なん
on.
でこのような 2D の8ビットマリオのところも入れた
Dude, throw your hat at everything.
3D の部分は
Oh.
探索できるように
Good.
比較的おおらかに
It's pretty good.
So we wanted to make something that would be, sort of a contrast with the 3D stages that you're able to explore very freely in.
2D の部分はもう少し細かく緊張感がある
Apparently that sells
構成になっています
The 2D,
Chat like
the
that.
2D spaces
It's cool.
are kind of more
Yeah.
confined.
Oh,
They're
you
more
just bring-
precise. It's more like kind of, sort of traditional platforming elements.
同じステージの中でもそういった違った遊びっていうのを入れたかったです
And
This is really
but also
neat.
within the 2D
Yeah.
stages, as you can see, we wanted to have a lot of
I'm a
different
fan of
varieties.
this.
もちろん昔からの
mean,
ゲームが好きな人にも
it's pandering, but
楽
it's
しん
the
で
right
も
kind
ら
of
える
It is, yeah.
And of course,
It's
you know,
kinda
the
silly,
visuals
like, it
and
doesn't
everything
really
is
seem like
something
there's any
that people enjoy,
explanation
and
for
those
it.
classic nostalgic games also
There's
get a kick
perfect
out as well.
explanation. You go through a tube that goes into the wall, bends.
I mean, I
I'd love to show
guess,
off when we're
yeah.
getting
As far
out
as Mario
to
goes,
where
that's
the
a
end of
pretty
this
decent
space
explanation.
is just how much
Oh
the
my God, stop being
music
terrible at this game.
changes when we're transitioning back and forth. Because I
Yeah.
know we've been chatting,
Go.
maybe it's hard for some folks to hear what's been going on here, but if we just pop in and out of that warp pipe, it's a pretty impressive transition when the music
It is.
changes.
But there's no warp pipe up here.
Just start
So-
off. No.
Yeah.
No,
But you
don't
can
turn
now
off.
see that it's more of a naturalistic instrument. So I'm going to skip ahead and show off the last part of this scenario. Okay, so for that, I will need these.
For that, I need the other
Wrist straps,
Joy-Cons.
people. Always wrist straps.
Looks.
Well, the other system probably.
I'll set to jump in.
Okay.
Give me Pro Controller any day.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning too that we're only covering a tiny bit of what is in this kingdom.
I expect
There's so
those
much
to
more
show
to
us
do
more
and
in the
explore.
There's just a
fighting
ridiculous
games.
amount. All right, so here we
Oh,
are. This
shit.
is much later in the level. I'm still got my snappy outfit though. And
That transition's so
watch
good.
these bullet bills transition out of the 2D,
Yeah,
and
that's
then I'm going to
cool.
use one to break open this wall.
So another
What?
thing that's really handy about the bullet bills as a capture target that you'll see here, when you're trying to target for really precision
This is
lines.
so
it's
cool.
a little-
Ah,
Oh no! No, you're,
Oh,
no.
I'm doomed.
That's okay.
You're so good at your
It's got a
video
little bit of
game.
a headlamp, so you can kind of use
See where
that
you're
to line
pointing,
yourself
yeah.
up.
It's super handy.
That's okay because we get to see this cute little 2D to 3D transition
I
again
love
with the
that.
bills.
It's so cool. All right.
Yeah, it seems like he's switching consoles
Alright,
that
you
are set
got
at
this.
different spots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, here
I
we
wish
go.
I wish the hat when it captured stayed as a sombrero though.
Boost!
And with bullet bills, you can also give yourself little
Hold the-
speed bursts as
Whoa,
well.
you have a flashlight?
Shaking the Joy-Con will let you go a little bit further. So it's worth experimenting once you get a feel for the timing of how long a bullet bill will last.
It's kind of like driving a car that doesn't have any brake pedal. You can go faster, you can steer, but that's all you can do.
Combos. Wombo combo.
The coin.
All right, so up here we're about to confront one of the Brutals, and
One of the
folks may have
Brutals.
seen them in our original teaser trailer for this game. They are an evil
get that heart.
wedding planning firm, and I'd love to hear more from the
The heart would
developers
probably
about how they
evil
came to be
wed-
and what your favorite Brutal is.
ブライダルズという団体がこのペコンを企画してるグループらしいんですけど、一番気に入りのブライダルズは誰かいますか？
そうですね。
Oh wait, shit. Was it
彼ら
like?
はクッパに
Was Peach gonna marry
雇われ
Mario?
てクッパの結婚式を成
Maybe she
功させ
marries
ようとし
whoever
ていま
gets
す。
the wedding ring.
So they've, as you kind of said, they've
Hey,
been
we really
employed
like
by
arms.
Bowser. They're in charge of making sure his wedding goes off without a hitch.
なので結構仕事をきっちりするタイプですね。
They're very serious about their work.
We did it. No, you did
Their
it.
work ethic is admirable.
That's awesome.
That's
She's a UFO.
なので真ん中にいるちょっと背の低い同じような帽子をかぶったようなキ
Yeah,
ャ
I
ラク
guess
タ
they're
ーがい
really
るんですけ
pushing
ど
the
も
rabbits thing.
それがリーダーなので僕はそのトッパーというキャラクターがお気に入りです。
And my favorite is Topper,
Come on,
the
buddy,
kind
you
of
got this.
shorter one who has that
Yeah.
green top hat.
Yeah,
on?
guy in green, yeah.
Yeah, Topper.
How about you, Koizumi-san? Do you have a favorite?
小泉さんもなんかキリンのカラー。あ、そうですね。ちょうど今出てるハリエットっていうその可愛いウサギさんの、キャラクターなんですけども、なんか可愛い香りしてるのに結構凶暴なんで、
Go on. 3's the magic number. You got
コン
this.
トラストがすごい。
Yeah.
面白い。
Yeah.
This
Just
is
stop
really
on your
good
head.
timing because the character I
What are
like
you
the most
doing?
is the one you're fighting
Oh.
right now, Harriet. She has this great contrast between her cute appearance and like how devilish she is. She's sort of like the tricky little sister of the group.
I
here.
guess because they're trying to talk about
They're
her.
just talking about her, so yeah.
Her attacks are really fun to watch as well,
Yeah.
especially when she starts flying around.
And it's worth mentioning, you fight each
Get
of the
it.
Brutals a few times, but their tactics get more and more intense and dangerous.
Okay, triple jump still
But I'll be
there.
honest, having
Yeah.
planned a wedding last year, I would take the help of Evil Wedding Planner.
Yeah, I
Bunny
mean, any
monsters.
evil help is better than no help.
And they're very dedicated to their work.
And they're willing
They
to fight
care.
your enemies for you, and that's pretty great.
Oh, nice.
There we
you
go.
go.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
ああ、かわいそう。
Sorry, Harriet.
Now she'll be back.
Turned
Oh,
into
look at all those
some moons.
bananas.
All
Trip
right,
moon.
so that's a grand moon worth 3 power moons.
And there we see Cappy in his natural state as
Yep,
well.
there he is, celebrating with Mario.
Cappy.
Happy looks like a boo wearing a hat.
Yeah, I think that's what he was.
Nice.
You got a grand.
All right, so
Inverted.
that's what we have for gameplay for right now. But we
Yeah,
did
we're
have
catching
one
too
more
much
little
else.
feature, I believe.
Yes, we've got some new goodies that have turned up here on stage with us. So these
Amiibos?
are the amiibo for the game. We've got Princess Peach, Bowser, and Mario in their outfits. And
I kind of want that
I just need to
Bowser, I'll
ask
be
you guys
honest.
about the development process for these because the detail of the sculpting is incredible. It must have been a very interesting process getting these to the state they're in here.
このアミーバはすごいなんか細かい作り方になってるようですので、それについてちょっと説明していただけますか。
はい、ヒロインであるピーチ姫をより可愛く魅力的に作っています。
So first of all, we've got our
Wedding cake
heroine.
toppers.
Yeah.
I'd agree if Peach didn't look like she was freaked
Yeah,
out.
like she was like
あ
not
とク
excited
ッパ
about the
と
whole
マリオ
thing.
もそのお相手であることに十分なビジュアルとしてデザインしています。
And then from there, we have Mario and Bowser as well. And we have to make sure that in terms of visuals, they weren't going to lose out.
Yelling
They gotta
at
keep
the
up.
Yeah, they got to keep up. Yeah.
Right now.
あとこのポージングっていうの
I
も
kind of
今
want
回のテ
the
ーマに合
new
わせて
Pokemon game
物
to
語
be
性を持た
like
せてい
if
る
it's
の
on
が特徴
Switch to be still Sun and
And
Moon only
another
because like I
characteristic of
want
these
them
is
to
that
make
the
a
posing
Guzma
is very kind of
amiibo.
directly linked
Oh,
with
them
the
great.
story.
Your boy
and what's
Guzma.
actually happening in the game.
Mario X Bowser wedding cake top.
Yeah, Mario's got kind of a humble bow thing going.
I like it.
And Bowser's kind of looking like, I own the world.
Actually, them together actually
Bowser
worked
looks
really
pretty
well.
Yeah,
It's like
they're holding each
Yeah.
other's
they're like
hands.
one
Yeah.
hand.
How close we
Yeah.
get to the camera,
It should
we've
be
got a
Bowser
better
and
look
Mario.
here.
Yeah, I love
In
that.
person, the texture,
I mean, that's
where some of them
secretly
have
what they're
almost
trying to really-
pearlized
Yeah.
kind of texture, and there's a lot of subtlety with the different kinds of fabric. You can really see a lot of nuance for these amiibo. I'm really looking forward to people seeing them in person.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And I wonder, at this point, is there anything you'd like to share about the functionality of amiibo for our viewers?
そしてアミーバの機能性について何か。
Are we allowed to talk
That
about
seems like a leading
です
question.
ね、アミーボはコスチュームを手に入れることができたり、あとはゲームの中でのお助け機能として活用
I
する
took
ことが
my
でき
mic
ます。
off, or it fell.
So you'll be able
Fell
to use
off,
the
yeah.
amiibo to get different costumes within the game, and then they'll also have kind of an assist function.
And we do have existing amiibo that are supported as well. I think we'll be talking more about that at a later point. But I think that's all we're allowed to show for right now, unfortunately.
Right now. We'll be showing more of this game later on
Yes, we'll
in the
definitely do
stream,
that.
of course.
But Motokura-san and Kozumi-san, thank you again so much for joining us here and sharing some of the insight about the development process of the game.
今日来ていただきありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And folks who are watching, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be back in a few seconds here with our next segment, so please don't go anywhere.
New Donk City. Man, well, so far I'm like actually hype on Pokemon or on Mario Odyssey.
Yeah,
it looks really cool.
That.
All day stream, just like we did with Zelda.
Might be able to even beat it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh God. It's a really cool show photo though. I like the Odyssey, and now we know why it's called Odyssey too.
The street.
Yeah.
It's close to New Dong City though.
Yeah. I'd live in a place called New Donk City. 100%. So what's your favorite thing so far that they've announced?
At Nintendo?
At E3 in general.
Oh, at E3 in general?
Anything.
Oh my god.
One thing. Only one thing.
Oh wow. One?
You gotta pick it.
God, I don't even know. To be honest, I don't think I've been blown away by like anything this year. Like nothing has caught me like, damn.
I mean, a lot of stuff from Nintendo made me really excited.
I mean, like I'm a giant Naughty Dog Uncharted fanboy.
Beyond Good and Evil too is a pretty hype one.
Yeah, like so. The thing with Beyond Good and Evil 2 is like, okay, they showed us a teaser trailer and it's all CG and it's not in game. And
it's probably not coming out for a couple years.
We probably I guarantee you we won't hear anything about it next year at E3, and then they'll probably announce it for like winter 2019.
Yeah,
is when that game will come out. So I'm like, I'm gonna forget about it before it comes out again. Like, so.
Well, I can't remember who was saying it yesterday on Twitter, but like the Sony presentation felt really good because they gave like all these concrete dates to everything. I think
to a degree, there's a lot of coming 2018 in there as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider-Man looks completely insane.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the one game.
Spider-Man
where
looks
it's
pretty
like,
hype.
holy crap, this game looks amazing.
I mean,
it was kind of funny because I was like, this game, it looks like it looks a lot like Arkham Asylum or like those kind of games, and that's totally fine. It's great. But TQ, the first time they saw it, she was just like, yeah, oh man, this gives me Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs vibes. And I'm like, that's a horrible thing to say. She's like, I love Watch Dogs. I'm like, okay, that's fair. But I'm like, if someone was like, this new game is just like Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, I'd be like, nope, skip. Like, I'm good. But yeah, I liked Arkham City. That one was a lot of fun. I think that would probably be one of the big ones. Yeah. So.
I really liked the Ubisoft conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even care for most of the games that were in there. I really liked what they did as a presentation.
Yeah.
Wait, why did we switch over to this?
I don't know. The song probably ended. They don't have it on loop.
The press event is technically over. It was a half an hour, like pre-recorded show, and now they're doing Treehouse. I don't know how long that. How long?
So
I mean,
it's a Intel show.
There was a thing I read that said for the first hour of Treehouse they were going to do some new announcement stuff, but maybe that was wrong. We're also on the Twitch channel, so this might be they might be switching off of
the
Nintendo
Treehouse
stuff.
Yeah, we might need to switch over to Nintendo proper.
Yeah, I mean we can do that.
Let's switch to the
sure.
booth.
Do you want to like
go to the booth?
The booth. Would it just be on like Nintendo?
We'll just go. Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
There it is.
There. I kind of want to watch Treehouse more than the Intel Open.
I don't.
Like, I'm not gonna like force us to watch all of Treehouse or anything. They had said there would be 3DS stuff as well. I assumed it would be within this area.
I would assume that they're probably just going to go a little bit more in depth on the things that they talked about in the.
That's fine. Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, hey, maybe they'll do some gameplay for Heroes.
I've got some time yet.
Yeah, well, we're not doing Wonder Boy for another like 2 hours anyway, so.
Has anything been said about the MTG MMO at E3? Nope.
No.
Wizards was actually supposed to be at E3, but they pulled out a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the guess was that.
I mean, maybe they just didn't have anything to show off.
That's the thought, right?
Yeah.
Is that
like not even just on the MMO
Treehouse
standpoint.
Live at E3. I'm Sam from the Treehouse, and for this segment, I'm joined by my colleagues Reggie and Teresa.
Reggie!
So, Reggie,
Hey, Reggie.
how you
She's
feeling?
got a 2DS
I'm feeling
spotlight.
great. I'm
Finally.
feeling great. The
Mike, games for me.
spotlight was, as
His
I said,
shirt, though. What are you
doing
direct
with the shirt
to
here,
the
Reggie?
point.
Come on.
It looks-
The
It's
reaction
Splatoon,
by the fans
isn't it?
has been
It
fantastic.
looks
I mean, certainly
like a bunch
Super
of-
Mario Odyssey
Oh,
and,
I bet
and
it's
what
one
we
of
showed
those,
from that. The
they
little
did that
snippet of
competition with
Metroid
that
Prime
store.
4 had the fans
Closing line, I bet
just
it's one of those.
tremendously excited.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's line
And,
narrative.
you know,
yeah,
it just
different
it continues
That's a cool
our
shirt. I
overall
dig it.
message of how we
I don't know why
approach
everyone's doing the
E3 and what it
blazer
is
and
that we're trying to
t-shirt
do.
look.
For us,
They've
it's
always
all about
done that.
showcasing
Yeah, that's
content,
the
typically content
that's the
that's
video
year
game,
in.
the E3
So
starter
obviously,
kit.
we
Right.
show a
Jeans,
little
the
bit of
t-shirt,
arms,
the
a little
jacket.
bit of
Although
Splatoon
this
2,
shirt would
Xenoblade
actually be very cool as like a
Chronicles
long
2
sleeve
coming later
sweater.
on this year.
I'd probably get
And
that.
then we also showed a couple little
Ben's in
snippets of
chat,
things
ask
that are
him how he
coming a
feels
little bit
about the
further.
jacket.
Ben, how do you feel about the
But
Jackman
so far, the
t-shirt
reaction
look?
has been
If the
fantastic,
shirt
and it
is
just
good, not a
continues,
fan
right?
with
And
that
that's why
suit.
we're here
Yeah.
on Treehouse
Oh,
Live.
there you go.
A little bit more in-depth view of the games, and so.
So you're just
so
way
far,
too
so good.
structured and formal.
Uniqlo.
I know we're
Uniqlo's
kind of in the calm before the storm right now. The
Mm.
floor still isn't open, so we can actually still see the
I would
carpet.
assume the
It
floor
hasn't been
opens
packed
in
with
1
people
minute.
yet. You've had a chance to do some exploring around the booth. What do you think of
Damn.
New Dog City
Cam.
come to life here?
That was pretty cool.
You know, the booth
guy's
is
wearing a
fantastic.
pirate hat.
The team that we have that
Nobody-
works
I
on
guess
the
that guy's
booth
wearing a fedora.
design and the look and the feel,
course they
both from an NOA
Someone had to make a
perspective,
Fedora
as well as
spotted.
with the headquarters
Look
team
at
at
this
NCL.
one dude over
Every
in
year
Amiibo
they
Town.
are outdoing themselves. Last year it was the takeover
You like
with
toys?
Breath of the Wild. This year it's all about New Donk City and creating an environment for
Oh, it's really
consumers
funny
to
when they say
really
it out
go
loud.
deep into the game.
New Donk City.
About half of the booth is
Timber
all about
727, there was
Super
literally
Mario
no
Odyssey.
showing of Metroid
The other
other
half
than
we're
it's
showcasing
coming.
all
Yeah,
of
it
our
was
other
literally just the
content,
title
including
screen.
third-party
Title
content.
screen,
We're
and
showing
that is it.
FIFA 18
But a lot of the
out on the
games that they're
floor.
putting up on
So
Steam
it's,
now
it's a
are
great
have
booth,
because like
and as
they
you
did the
say,
big
this is the
trailer for
calm before the
MVC
storm.
yesterday.
Just as I was coming
and
in
there's like
earlier,
full-on
there are
gameplay
already
trailers and
thousands
shit
of
on
people
Steam
out there
right now.
just waiting to
So
come in.
there probably won't be
And
anything obviously for
typically when the
Nintendo.
doors
If they
open,
do,
it's like
it'll
the
be on,
running
like,
of the
on
bulls, and they all come
Nintendo.com.
Yeah.
crashing
Generally
into
where
our
they put
booth. So
stuff,
it's going to be
but-
fantastic.
Nice. I remember last year we were down on the ground floor and you could actually feel the rumble in the ground when people started coming in.
That's right.
It's going to be fun. When
It's going to be exciting. But again,
You know
you know,
what's
for
weird?
us,
I
the,
feel
the
weird.
spotlight was a focus
Because now we're commentating on
Nintendo
commentators
Switch games.
commentating on a game.
What people don't
They're
understand
just
is
talking
that
about-
as we
they're just talking about
construct our
randoms.
overall
Oh, yeah.
presence
Yeah, they're not
at
talking about
E3,
game yet.
Yeah,
we're
they're
very
just talking
thoughtful
about
around
as
what's
long
the
as we
best
don't
way
become
to
the
show
fine breath.
content. And
It's
so
just, he has his 2DS
Nintendo
there, and I'm
3DS
like,
is going to
now
play
you're
a
gonna
key
tell
role
me
here
about
on
his 3DS
Treehouse
game.
Live.
Yeah.
We've got content that we'll be showing today. We've got content that we'll be showing really throughout the 3 days that we're here. And it's important that the fans
other
at
girl,
home
and
and
why
our
hasn't she
consumers
said
understand that
anything
Nintendo 3DS is still
Their
a vibrant
sweater's really
part of
cute.
our
It is a
business.
cute sweater. I really like
really
it.
like
Obviously, with
seeing there.
Pokemon Ultra Sun, Pokemon Ultra Moon that was announced last week, that's going to be a fantastic holiday driver for us.
Yeah.
We've
That's
got
true.
other great games coming, and you know what people don't realize is that Nintendo 3DS was the only platform that grew last year in
Commentating how they
2016
grew.
versus 2015. The only one.
That's pretty impressive.
And we've sold 66 million globally of Nintendo 3DS. Again, more than any other platform in this generation. People don't know that. I've got my handy-dandy new
Reggie
2DS
whipping
XL
out his
and
cock on
obviously
stage.
continuing to showcase new hardware.
God, that,
You know,
I
for
like
us,
the
it's
look
all
of that
about
thing. It looks
continuing
so
to drive
It's
that
a
forward.
really good
It's nice
form
the family
factor.
keeps growing. And now we've got this adorable little member to add to it as well.
I'm not gonna get
Exactly.
one 'cause I already
It is.
got
It is really
essentially the same
pretty,
thing, but-
and it really showcases great. I'm playing Miitopia, right? One of the fun things about my
Yeah,
job is I get to play
Miitopia.
the games early. I'm playing
Tell me about
Miitopia.
Miitopia.
I've got Mii's of Mr. Ayanuma, Mr. Miyamoto, Mr.
I'm getting
Koizumi is
Miitopia.
in there,
And of course, I had to have Bill as the Dark Lord, right? So I'm really
Reggie's
enjoying
adorable
it
little
on
member.
my new 3DS XL, and it's fantastic.
It's pretty sweet when you play games. You're like, it's work. I'm doing this because I have to do this.
Well, so funny story is I'm playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and putting in a lot of hours in that. I've got my family saying, so, you know, you're doing this just for E3, right? You're doing this because you have to be able to show off and tell people you finished the game, blah, blah, blah.
No, really.
His family
I'm doing it because
never
I
asked
enjoy
him
it
that.
and I want to do it. And so it's
like
fantastic.
I don't know. Using the work excuse might be a good way to get out of chores. You're like, sorry, honey, I have to do this. I have to keep playing this
no,
game.
it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It means I have to play early in the morning or late at night. So, but
and actually thinking of other things that we've got going on in the booth here and just over the course of E3, we probably should touch a little bit on the tournament activity we've going on, because right below us there's a pretty boss stage that has been constructed.
Well, absolutely, and again, the tournament activity is a key part of what we're doing here at E3. 3 different tournaments, starting off with Splatoon 2 later on today. Then we've got Pokken Tournament DX. We've got ARMS. Hopefully, everyone saw how I humiliated Jeff Keighley playing ARMS on his show. But that game is going to really show well, I think, from the tournament scene standpoint. And for us, you know, supporting the tournament community and really driving that that part of our engagement with our fans is really important to us. So we're very excited to see how the three tournaments play here at E3.
Yeah, I think it's been really fun watching people play ARMS, and especially watching high-level competitive players get into the real meat on the bone.
No.
To that game, and there's such a level of nuance to the strategy and the actual technical ability that I've watched a few folks where they're maybe pro Smash players or pro players for another series, so they really are used to getting into the nitty-gritty and the weeds of the mechanics, and you'll just see their eyes light up as they start playing ARMS. It's, I'm getting this. It's got some interesting depth and flexibility to it.
He's got arms on his legs. All I can think of every time I hear arms.
Characters, their mains, and how we're gradually sort of growing as players as we're duking it out against one another, but it's been a real fun ride.
It's going to be exciting. I'm really excited to see how the players we have showcase
ARMS
that
is so
game.
weird,
How they
man.
showcase
It's such a
Pokken
weird
Tournament as well.
idea.
I saw a little bit of the
Yeah.
pre-gaming going on.
I don't
and
see
that's
any
gonna be
competitive scene
fantastic.
coming out of it.
So
So
it's going to be very exciting for us.
Yeah.
So what else are you thinking as far as some must-see titles that we got going on here? Because we've got a lot to cover.
Well, we've got a lot. I mean, you know, again, everything that we have on the floor here is showcasing and showing off fantastically well. I'm pleased to see the third-party support. We've got Rabbids on our show floor. Ubisoft obviously has that game in their area. That is really fun. I've been able to get my hands on that game. That is really fun to play.
Yeah, you have.
So
Wait.
it's going to be very exciting. We've got
Big
Fire
Man
Emblem
Nintendo
Warriors
of
here
America
on our
gets to
booth.
play
That game
Nintendo
showcases
games.
well.
I know, right?
Everything we have shows so well, and I'm really thrilled to see.
Dude,
what
I'm
we're
sure if he
doing
was
with
like,
third
I want to play
parties.
Metroid 4 right now, they'd be like, oh, okay. Yes, sir.
On this
Anything
subject
for
of
you.
titles, we've actually got something, a surprise for us, maybe?
I have a nice little surprise, right? And I said when I was with Keighley that
it your
literally
little
within the
member?
first hour of Treehouse Live, we would be breaking news, and that is what Treehouse Live is going to be doing all through the next 3
Got
days.
25 minutes
So we
to
have
do
some
this,
news.
Reggie.
We have a world premiere of a new game. This is a Nintendo 3DS game that'll be
Hey.
launching later on this year. We're going to play for you the video for this new game, and then Teresa's going to demo it, and we've got the developers who are going to come talk about it as well.
Teresa gets to do
World premiere game announcement on Nintendo 3DS, just for you.
What is it?
Monster Hunter.
No, it's not Monster Hunter.
Wait, maybe it is.
No. Wait. What the fuck is this?
Oh,
it's Metroid!
This is gonna be either really bad or good. Okay. Huh?
Wait, is this just a remake of Super Metroid? I think this is a remake of.
It kind of it looks 2D, like it looks.
This looks pretty hype.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Cool. I like that it can't be like hit them while they fucking come out. Wow. That's cool. What do we call this one? Is it just called Metroid? Yup. Oh, there it is.
Samus Returns. Sweet. That's exciting.
So.
And now they're going to show some gameplay off for it, too.
We told you about the Switch one, but here.
Have this one to, make
this in the meantime.
This is sweet.
Well, surprise.
Yes, I am so excited to actually talk about this game.
Yes, so welcome back, everyone, to Nintendo Treehouse live at E3. I'm Audrey. I'm here with Teresa and Tim, and we have two very special guests with us. We have Sakamoto-san, the legendary creator of the Metroid series, as well as Jose from Mercury Steam. So thank you so much for joining us today.
That's a cool looking shirt. I really dig that.
We're going to take a look at Metroid Samus Returns.
That's
so
right.
you waited long enough. Let's jump right into it.
Yeah, let's jump right in to the start. So for the people at home that aren't familiar with the Metroid franchise, this is Nintendo's premier exploration-based sci-fi action game. It features Samus Aran, who's a renowned bounty hunter, and she's been sent by the Galactic Federation to planet SR388 to investigate and annihilate the Metroids.
She's the best at what she does.
Oh yeah, she's super cool.
I feel for the purposes of this, they probably should turn this 3D slider off and like the JPEG around the screen. Unless we're supposed to be wearing 3D glasses right now. For those of you guys with your Samsung 3D TV, you must be enjoying this.
It's a little bit shinier than the Game Boy version.
Yes, it is. And
that doesn't have that
this game is still about
nobody has the
discovery
3D
and
turned on in the
exploration.
3DS anyway.
Intense boss battles.
Actually, surprised they're not showing
so
it
many
on
pathways to
the
discover,
2DS,
and you can take your
because that's
time
a new thing,
through
and
it.
generally
And
they
This is
show
really,
stuff
this is
up on the
classic
newest one.
2D Metroid to a T. It's got the isolation, the exploration, and of course, Samus just generally being amazing.
Yeah, and the great thing about this being on the 3DS is that there's so much detail in the background, and it's really heightened with the 3D feature on. And you can't see it at home right now, but it does feel really, really good.
And now I'm going to turn it down because my eyes
hurt. But it adds a lot of depth to the experience.
For a solid 5 minutes, you too can feel like you're inside the world of Metroid.
Did she just say
in the
it really
past,
adds a lot of
Samus
depth
was
to the
able to
experience?
aim at 45 angles, but now she has this whole range of motion, which
They said
really
that about
allows for
everything.
precision here.
It's
It's
really
like a
nice
cheat
because
mode,
especially as you get further into the game, there are enemies
Ooh,
all over the
okay.
place. So having the freedom to shoot anywhere you like is incredible.
Yeah.
Samus
So
seems
the
very
free aim.
pointy.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I think that was the first thing I noticed about it. I was
really
like,
cool here where
are
when
the
I'm
3D
actually moving
graphics
it,
are the
and I
graphics on
actually have an
3DS like
enemy on site
not
and
as
target,
great as I thought they were? I always thought it was a little bit better than what they're doing here.
And also that it will highlight in red. So again, it allows for a little bit more
I
precision
don't know.
here.
Yeah, it's still up to you to aim
Yeah,
precisely,
it
but that
looks a
nice
little bit
visual
better in this, but
indicator
it's
is just very
She
helpful.
seems very pointy.
Yeah. And Samus
Yeah,
here has
like-
her very
leg
basic
areas.
abilities.
It seems weird to be like. I mean, maybe it's because we've got
as I
consoles
keep
now, like the
exploring
Switch and like
see
the
new environments,
the Vita
I'll
and whatnot,
hopefully gather
that
new
have, like-
abilities to
well,
upgrade
Vita has
my
0
suit.
games,
So
but
this is another new ability that Samus has in this
But,
game, which is
Zero
melee
new
counter.
game.
Yeah.
And if I
Which is
time
true.
it
Danganronpa
appropriately and
3 is
immediately
coming
shoot,
out.
we'll
Yeah.
have
But it's like we
I
have these
do a
handheld
critical
consoles that
hit
aren't
on
really
the
showing
enemy.
off these great graphics
But
and
in the
whatnot.
circumstance that I don't immediately shoot,
And
I
the
have some
3DS
time
doesn't
to
seem to
actually
totally be
just
doing that.
shoot
Like,
from
I
afar
think
and take.
maybe it's
give,
just because it works more for
give myself a little bit more
Pokemon's
leeway to
cartoony
not get
style.
hit.
Because that's been my
Yeah,
most
the melee
recent
counter
really
is a
thing.
new ability, as you mentioned, and it's really great because
Samus
this
has a little
game
bit more of an
gets
edgier vibe
challenging.
in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very difficult.
I really like that.
And
that
since we
mechanic.
have
This is why you can't
Sakamoto-san
talk
here,
badly about
while we're
Vita.
speaking about
Hodor
challenges,
Punch Ben. Yes.
I'm
perhaps
not
you
going
could
to
tell
do
us a
that,
little bit about
because I
some
know
of
you
the
didn't mean
challenges
it.
you
No, it's
encountered
true.
while developing.
Enjoy all your new video games for your console.
Yeah.
You're totally relevant and important console.
はい、メトロイドに限ったことじゃないんですけれども、ある程度確立されたゲームデザインのゲームに今までやったことのない新しい要素を加えるというのはとても難しいことなんですね。
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I don't know if it's you qualified it as a big challenge, but something that we face whenever we're working on it on something like this with an established style of gameplay. It's adding, what sort of new elements can we add to something that again is established and has had, had some success in the past.
特に 今までのシリーズファンの方々が、満足していただけて、それでいて刺激的というものを追加するのは非常に難易度が高いって思っていました。
Yes, I mean, I really felt that it would be difficult, or could be difficult, to bring in new elements that would add a lot of excitement and at the same time make the fans of the franchise, happy and satisfied.
でも今回のサムスリターズではうまくいきました。
But I think this time with Samus
Paranoid Drugs. We have every person who owns a Vita in chat right now.
非常に素晴らしいパートナーに巡り会えたからですね。
And why is that? It's because we
This
found
looks sweet
really
though.
amazing
I'm pumped for
partner
this.
to work with.
Mercury Steam さん。
I would love for them to do a next gen Castlevania
Thank you
game.
very
Now
much,
that I'm
Jose.
like watching this, I'm like, I got that Castlevania itch.
Is this a new game?
And as we were speaking, you actually got some
It looks new.
legendary morph.
They've not touted
I
this.
did, and this
Yeah, I
is
think
very,
they
very
would've said
handy
that
to
by
get.
now.
As
Yeah,
you
shout
can
out to
see through
Nintendo though.
certain
Clearly
tunnels
listening to folks, because
here's
like
a
two
save station.
two
I'm
Metroid
quite
games.
right now.
It's pretty
I'm
crazy.
gonna keep on
I
going
mean,
and
the
exploring
last
this area.
Metroid title they put out was
Here,
the ball
this
thing
is
for
a
the
pretty
3DS.
Right, yeah.
And
area from where it just
Yeah,
was.
I mean,
You'll see this
that's how
right
I felt
here.
when they put out like Epic Yarn and like the whatever the rainbow draw.
The weird plasticity.
Where I was just like, I just want a Kirby game, man.
This purple liquid is actually very
Yeah, it's definitely cute. Like I love.
Yep, she did it.
I mean, I didn't play any of the
Yeah,
Yoshi
so
games
I
either,
can't
but like Yoshi's
really go
Island for
down there,
SNES
and
was
I
like one of my
want to,
favorite
and
games.
I can't really interact with this
Chat
right
thinks
now,
it's a
so
remake of
I'm
Metroid
gonna keep on moving.
It looks like a
forward
remake of
and see.
Metroid 2,
It's the same
but
plot as Metroid 2.
And that's the nature of this game is you'll come across areas that you just can't survive in yet. You just can't get past, and you'll have to acquire new tools.
Ooh,
and
that's neat.
abilities
You can
to
instantly,
be able to
yes, you
keep
can do that.
exploring and keep pushing forward.
Exactly. So since I couldn't go through the door,
They just
I
said it
went
was
up and
remake of
around
2?
it. So I'm
Alright.
gonna keep on moving
Sorry?
forward. And
Someone in chat said that
this
they
is
said that it was
also
a remake of
a
2.
brand new feature to the Metroid franchise. These are Aeon abilities. Aeon is a very mystical and powerful energy source, and they actually give abilities to Samus that are very different from the technical upgrades that she gets for
creepy.
Pursuit. So this one that I
Scan
just
Pulse.
gathered is called the Scan Pulse. And what it does is that I should remind people that the Aeon abilities are actually not, they're limited. You can't just spam them whenever you want to. And so they'll have their own energy, and you'll have to gather power-ups for them, and also more energy in order to refill that tank. So
This
just to
first one
showcase.
is Scan Pulse.
Yeah, so to showcase the Scan Pulse, if you see the bottom screen, the map usually kind of explores once you start moving. But if I use the Scan
That bottom
Pulse,
map looks
it'll
so much
actually
like an
open up
entry in
this
Odyssey.
quadrant of maps
Whoa.
already for me.
That's
And also
pretty
on the
cool.
upper screen, it'll show these blocks that I can easily break. So now I know that, oh, there was an actual hidden path there. So.
And normally you would
Or-
just have to
or
shoot
actual paths you need
everywhere
to take
try
to
and
get out
find
of there.
breakable blocks, and you can still do it that way if you want to. But if you have
Or, like,
the
critical to
Aeon
advance
pull
the
it off,
game
the Scan
path.
Pulse is also very, very helpful.
Yeah, keep in mind though that not everything can be easily broken with your laser. So that's kind of some ammo that you'd have to waste, and it's nice to actually have the Aeon ability to strategize about which one am I going to use? Am I going to use my ammo, or am I going to use the Aeon ability in order to keep on discovering and exploring?
Absolutely, and throughout her long career, Samus has had a lot of unique abilities at her disposal, and as we've seen already, this game adds even more. So, Jose, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about the process you guys went through of adding new abilities like the melee counter or the Aeon abilities.
Yes, well, from the beginning, Sakamoto-san wanted Mercury Steam to challenge ourselves to bring new ideas to the series. So we were given freedom to prototype a lot of different ideas and mechanics and
It's
see
a
which ones
Metroid.
would better fit within the
He's so
Metroid
cute.
universe.
Oh man, he ate that
once
frog.
These ideas and mechanics were discovered,
Sucked out his
it was
life
just a matter
juice.
of iterating and polishing the design.
The amiibo option.
I really add a lot to the
Every
experience.
game
so
has the
good
amiibo
work.
option.
They do.
But what does it do? Show us the amiibo.
I assume it
So
gives
here's
you
an
shit.
energy station, and I'm a little bit low, so I'm just gonna take
Stick
that.
your hand in
You
it.
always want to
That
take
frog had
advantage
coming
of those
apparently.
energy
Yeah.
stations. Every little bit
That
of
frog
health
knows what it did.
matters.
Yeah, for sure. You'll notice that a beeping started. That's actually my Metroid detector, and it's telling me that there is a Metroid nearby. Again, for people that don't really know what Metroids are, they're an alien species that they're pretty dangerous, and they suck up the life form of any
They're
alien
literally your
species.
main
in
bad
life.
guy.
Yeah, you don't want to hug a Metroid necessarily.
Yeah, exactly. Another thing I want to showcase here is actually the mapping system that this game has. So now that, in case I'm not able to
manual mapping,
I
chat.
don't have these to unlock it, which happens a lot.
There you go.
I have these pins now that I can just drop it onto the map, and then that'll kind of be my note for myself that, oh, I want to revisit this later once I grab an ability and maybe I can try it later.
And as you mentioned, this game is so much about exploration and going back and trying to find every square inch of the map to find all of the many hidden secrets. So this pin system is actually very useful.
Yeah.
I do know that.
I do like the idea that you can mark it on the map.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's really
this
cool.
area. Your Metroid senses are still tingling, so keep searching.
He's getting closer because the beeping is getting a little bit more insistent.
Hurry the fuck up and find the squib.
Oh, nice. Found a hidden missile tank.
Yeah. But see, there was an example where I kind of knew already that this pass was there, but
Scan the area.
The scan pulse would have been very useful right there to kind of show those blocks. Here's another save station. So, see, there we go. Scan pulse told me that that block is breakable, but I can't shoot it. So I'm going to try a missile instead. It's open.
And that's a good point. If you ever run into an area you can't progress past, use all of your weapons and abilities.
Oh no. Oh yeah, this is totally Metroid 2.
Yeah.
That was a Metroid, but we're actually not fighting him. We're actually fighting his first evolution. And this is known as the Alpha Metroid.
Yeah, he evolved.
He looks twice as friendly as a regular Metroid.
He doesn't even have arms.
If I time it correctly, I can actually melee counter him, and it gives me an advantage to actually hit him for more damage. You'll also see that he'll drop these little sparks. If I actually hit those sparks, I'll get more ammo replenishment. So in case I end up using all of my missiles, I could always go around him and try to shoot those in order to get more missiles.
Okay.
Nice melee countering.
Oh snap! You can tell his health is lower.
I don't know how well the home audience can hear this, but the sound effects in this game are incredible. The music, the atmospheric sounds are just really great. So, Sakamoto-san, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about what went into the development of the soundtrack for this game.
サウンドトレや SC に関してのその開発、その制作した感じ、および受けた影響などについて話していただけますでしょうか。はい。
今回のサムスリターンズでは、スーパーメトロイドの時のゲーム、
I heard Super Metroid.
Well, we have two of the composers who worked on Super Metroid on the team for Samus Returns.
彼らはそれ以降のメトロイドシリーズの音楽をずっと担当してますので、もう僕が何も言わなくてももうこうしてほしいという音楽をどんどん提供してくれるんでも。
And you know, and they've worked on pretty much every Metroid title since that time, doing music for us. And so I really don't have to say anything. They just go do what they do, and what they do is create great music.
Excellent. Well, lock them up. Don't ever let them go.
Don't lock them up. That's illegal.
Yeah, don't do that. Some game companies do.
Quick work of that Alpha Metroid. Good work.
I did. So I'm actually going to go return to that gate that I couldn't get to before. And see what happens now.
Marked on your map with your neat ability.
Scan.
Make my way there.
Scan,
so
damn
in
it.
the original Metroid 2, whenever you
ABS.
defeated a certain prerequisite number of Metroids,
but she can
the
discover
ground would
the map.
rumble, and then you would know that you would be able to proceed to the next area.
Dude, I would be scanning
in
all
this
the
game,
time.
You have these gates, and if you press on it and you enter the Metroid DNA that you had just gathered from the Metroid you just killed, it will enter into this gate, unlock, reduce this hazardous liquid that was killing me before, and now I'm able to get to the next area.
Only
it's
9
really
more Metroids
cool
to kill.
Having this
Yay.
really visual cue of your progress in the game as well.
Yeah. So now I'm going to go to a later area.
Yeah, ledge hang into Morph Ball is pretty sweet.
And we've gotten a glimpse of it a little bit, but the 3DS hardware really goes a long way in bringing this world to life. It helps communicate the isolation of Samus being stuck on this alien planet. So, Sakamoto-san,
so weird.
could you speak a little
does
to how
Nintendo
you,
condone the modded
3DS
3DS
tech to bring this world to life? And
so
really
they're like flat out using a modded DS to do like game capture and shit.
I mean, all companies use a modded thing for their stuff to do. But no, it's also how they show the Wii U gamepad.
Right.
So there's no real way to mod that.
3DS 用にどういうふうにその技術を使って、この世界を、創造し直されたのでしょうか。
はい、確かにおっしゃる通り、今回のというか、サムスのこのゲームですね、ここでは3D の立体視というものが非常に効果的だと思います。例えばじゃあ、
I like the whole melee counter thing.
So yeah, I mean, I do think that with this title, of course, with Samus, the 3D, the glasses-free 3D, the 3D effects are put to great use. It really does help build the world that we're exploring. But I'd like to go ahead and ask Jose to talk a little bit about some of the more technical aspects.
Yes, it was very clear to us from the beginning that if we wanted to convey to the player the greatness of the inner depths of the planet and the vast glory of the civilization, we had to provide a big sense of scale.
Watch out for fireballs.
Depth, given by the 3DS capabilities. So we wanted to reflect this from early on in the development process. This scale.
Sometimes.
First initial counterparts.
Maybe, is this how it's like watching us?
Yes, actually.
Well, you've gotten yourself in trouble.
This is a whole lot more nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
we're showing off the game.
I ran into his room and he didn't like me being here.
Aw, you woke him up from a nap. Don't do that.
I mean, you blew up the thing.
Yeah.
You it wasn't like, why are you in my room? It was like, why did you blow up my house?
That's right.
Kind of scenario.
I also got bombs here. So these are actually very handy for taking him out. Oh my gosh.
I don't understand what you're trying to do here.
Use your muscles.
So will you play with your new friend? This is obviously an enemy from the original game, and that brings to mind the fact that all of the enemies have actually been redesigned for this version. So, Jose, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about what the process was.
They're clearly alluding to them, like even she's like, this is Super Metroid 2.
This is Metroid 2. As much as possible.
You got it.
But we had to adapt the
spring
ball,
neat,
and behaviors
the ball
so
comes
they
in
could fit
spring
with our
and
new
it's
gameplay,
for you.
and without making them lose much of their original feel in the process. And as for the Metroids, they were the stars of the show, along with Samus in the original game, and this we wanted also to be the same in our game. And they suffer a massive overhaul from the visuals of the original game and in their gameplay mechanics. And also we wanted to clearly show the transition in the life form from one Metroid to another. And this is something that is very clearly reflected in the movements, behaviors, and attacks.
Thank you. And good work, Teresa.
Thank you. So I could actually take the spider ball, and the spider ball is actually an ability here that's very, very unique to Metroid 2. But I'm actually going to do a very hard technique that I am not doing very good right now. I swear I practiced this.
The bomb jump.
Come on.
She's putting one too high.
Metroid fans have spent hours trying to get to the craziest places using bomb jump.
Oh no.
Didn't she just use like spider mode to climb walls?
Yeah,
but she wants
that
to show
also brings me to the point
that
there
you go. Oh!
So, Jose, can you speak a little to the
Good job.
redesigning the maps as well?
Yes, we wanted to respect as much as possible the original layout of the original game because it has such a distinct structure within the Metroid series.
Oh yeah.
And well, we
Bomb
wanted
to add
a lot of new things because we wanted to be felt also new. And we added lots of sections different from the original game because we wanted to accommodate all of our gameplay needs. And also we wanted the game to be more, the exploration to be more dynamic and different.
There's a pause
so much
between
sex.
That were not present in the original game. And also we added some new, of course, special abilities that are unique to this title. So the combination of both made us realize some very interesting situations regarding level design for players to actively figure out their way forward in new ways.
Cool, on demo.
Actually, before I take this elevator, I want to show this. This is also a new feature to Metroid Samus Returns.
No,
and it's a teleport station.
Kind of feels like
this actually helps a lot with the mobility of the game, where instead of backtracking all the way through previous areas, you can actually use the teleport to quickly
they finished it.
And this actually really helps when you're trying to gather some items that you weren't able to in the past, or explore new pathways that you weren't able to explore. I'm not going to take it right now. I'm actually going to go back and take this elevator to a new area.
I'm going to call September.
Fast travel in Metroid, though. That's pretty sweet.
I'm calling third Friday in September. Whatever one that is.
I'm calling second Friday in August.
gathering all these items.
I'll go November for the holiday season.
It does get more difficult as you further get into the planet,
I'm September
and
16th.
the baddies do get really hard.
What did you
so
say?
you definitely want to get all those
so you're
upgrades
August
and items,
11th?
and it rewards
And
you.
what did you say, Ben?
But you can also choose that too.
I'll
if you
say
want
like
a
during the
challenge.
like maybe second week
So,
of November.
I've
November 10th.
visited previous
All
lava
right.
rooms before, so I know that this red door
second
looks a
outfit?
little
Lock
bit
'em down.
dangerous, but
Yes.
I'm gonna go in
Well,
anyway,
okay.
just to show.
You're a rebel.
Okay.
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, I don't want that.
To be
Okay.
fair, I got that
So,
message after I got here,
I'm gonna
I like
actually
the chat
use
so
the
that we can
scan
guess
pulse
this.
because I see there's something up there, and I'm pretty sure there's a pathway. But just to make sure,
While you have the Aeon energy, might as well.
I don't think this
There
will
you go.
come out any later
Beach.
than October.
Next
I
fucking
love how
week.
if you had just shot up above you, it would have looked like there wasn't anything to break. So
Yeah.
it's
It'd be
actually
great if
good
at
that
the
you
end
used
of the
your
demo
scan
they're
pulse
like,
right
by the
there.
way,
Yeah,
this
I
is
have
the
gotten
shop
lost.
right now.
That would
more
be
than once.
unbelievable, right?
That would be
Like,
really stellar.
Here's another suit upgrade.
Oh, I love
one of these days, somebody's going to do that at E3, and that's all anybody
This does
will
feel
talk
really
about.
good. It's
Everyone
really
just lose
epic.
their shit.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh
why.
dang, dude, she got a booty.
Vibrant the colors
I mean,
are. It's
Nintendo's
just-
done it with
this world is so
a
Metroid.
couple of
so
things,
people-
but nothing like really.
Yeah, like I'm talking like a mainstream, like
Yeah.
big title. I think.
And it's just, again, it's really cool when the 3D feature is on because you get to see all the stuff that's happened in the background. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in here.
You know, Samus has her classic suits.
Yeah, her various suit. So I can't go here, so
February 30th.
let's try going back to the way we came from. Whoops.
Oh,
That was close.
That was close.
That was very close. I like to play dangerously.
and now you can survive the very, very
Yes.
hot
So
lava.
we're gonna explore this room now, and we could always go back and explore other lava
getting
rooms
hot
to
in
see
here.
what we missed.
Take off
I have
all
to
your
point out that
clothes.
this is all one planet.
Oh,
This is
she
all
put 'em on.
SR38, but look how different the environments are. It's a big planet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There's a lot of different areas
And
and,
there's
a lot of variety.
so much variety, yeah.
That's a
And
weird
every area is just so
Why
colorful.
does this room even exist?
On its own.
It's a
So
sauna.
here I'm going to show a new Aeon ability called Lightning Armor. And what it does, it gives this green glow to Samus, but also overcharges my melee.
Whoa.
And lets me go through enemies without taking much damage. But it does take away from my Aeon pool. And so I want to actually save it in case I need it later.
Yeah, every time you get hit, it actually makes your Aeon
During
gauge
this
go
tech
down.
demo?
So you can't just run foolishly through a group of
Either that
enemies
means that, yeah,
unless
there's
you
a
want
boss
to
about to come
feel
up
a
or
lot of
something.
pain.
Yeah, so here's another door that I'm unfortunately not able to get in through. So I'm going to do another pin here. But I'm also going to show here, there's this
Man,
information
this is a long
screen
reveal.
that will actually
Good for
see,
them.
it'll show different items that are shown in the map. And if you're not quite sure what that icon means, it'll actually tell you here.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
it'll actually unlock too once you've discovered it and you know how to interact with it. So definitely keep an eye on these because these are actually really informative.
It'll help you remember what you already know.
Yeah.
And we've already seen a few new Chozo artifacts, but that brings me to the question. Sakamoto-san, can you tell us a little bit about the decision to integrate more Chozo artifacts into this version of the game?
Uh-oh.
他のメトロイドゲームに比
Stronger
べて
Metroid.
この作品は、より多く彫像の作り出したものがあると思いますが、
Oh
その
shit, they're
背景
getting
について
crazy
教え
now.
ていただけますか。
I like the general response. It's like, everyone's like, oh wow, that's really handy to have that. It's like, yes, a legend for your map is pretty useful.
So, you know, this game is set on SR388, and it's a planet that was home to the Chozo civilization at one point, and so it saw the Chozo flourish, and it also saw them crumble. So this whole area has this historical background of being a place just sort of filled with lots of riddles.
なので彫像文明の遺跡であるとかそういったものがたくさん、はい、あるわけですね。
So that's why you see all of these, again, Chozo ruins that you mentioned throughout the...
サムスリターンズ遊んでいただくとその文明の謎がある程度わかるんじゃないかな
Use missiles or
And I think
something.
if you get a chance to play Samus Returns, you might find some of the answers to the riddles that the Chozo civilization left behind.
What a tease he is.
さらに謎が深まるんじゃないかなと。
But it is
There you go.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
Work,
I'm gonna ride you.
intriguing riddles
Dang,
and
that was
introduces the game
sweet.
as well.
fine. I guess everyone's just gonna have to wait and see.
ネタバレしないようにね、はい、自分で皆さん頑張ってプレイしてもらいたいですね。
And Teresa, you've gotten yourself into trouble again.
I did. So this is the second evolution of the Metroid species. This is the Gamma. I was able to do a counter melee on him finally, as he came up close to me. But I'm also going to use Ice Beam because it seems to be really weak to his nucleus. So I'm just going to keep on attacking him. But yeah, he's got a dynamic set of moves. He's swooping down on me. He's throwing electricity on me.
But that's a good point. If you're ever fighting an enemy or a boss,
so many moves. There's at least 2.
Doesn't seem to be making a big dent.
Here we go.
Try one of your other weapons or abilities.
Don't get there.
They might be a little more successful.
Come on.
I kind of want her to die.
And since I'm a little bit low on health, I'm going to feel safer if I put on my lightning armor. So I'm just going to go here.
Just go ham.
Get him.
You've made him mad.
Yeah, he is not happy with me.
It's kind of neat though. It seems like the lightning armor only ticks down your bar when you get hit.
Yeah, when you get hit as opposed to.
Here we go.
Spider legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders, so yeah, this guy creeps me out.
He's got 4 legs
and flies.
He's closer to a rope.
Yes.
He should be almost there.
And that's another kind of visual indicator to show you that you're getting closer to
flying spiders.
making mincemeat of this guy.
Yeah, and they have all those audio cues too for when's the right time to.
No, thank you.
When's the right time to melee him? So it only happens when he goes down on the ground. But yes, I was able to successfully kill him.
Good work.
All right. Well.
I mean, that's the thing though, Beach, like,
another later
it can't be that far into the game because it started off with 40 Metroids and there are only 38 in there.
So while you switch to your other save file, Sakamoto-san and Jose, we were hoping you could tell us a little bit about how you went about balancing this game, because there's obviously a lot of abilities and it must have been difficult to balance making them feel useful to players without taking away from the challenge.
やはり新しい要素をゲームに追加するとそのバランス取るのが大変難しいと思います。やはり十分な能力を提供したいけれども簡単になりすぎたら困るし、どうやってそのバランスを取ったのでしょうか。
はい。そうですね、やっぱり強力な武器っていうのは使うと爽快ですし、お客さんも使いたいでしょうし、我々もどんどん使っていただけというのはあります。
Well, of course, it feels great.
Yeah, okay. Now they're like,
to use these
they've got
really
16
powerful
Metroids
and dynamic abilities.
Or
And
left.
Players want to use them, and we want them to use them, of course.
ただそれをやたら使ってしまうとゲームがすごく簡単になりすぎたりとか、新鮮味が失われたり、緊張感が失われていったりして、どんどん刺激がなくなる。
Well, now we don't even need to play the game. We've seen
but,
it.
One of the things we have to be careful of is if we overuse them, if we make them too powerful, it reduces some of the tension that you feel in the game, and it sort of has the counter effect of actually reducing the excitement and sort of again that thrill that we want players to feel. So again, it's a really delicate balance.
サムスリターンズで言うとビームバーストっていうその連射ができる機能があって、これが
it's cool that they're doing like so much reveal to just be like, look, we did it. We made the Metroid game you wanted. Look at it. This is what you wanted, right?
うまく整えるのに非常にチューニングを繰り返しまして、マーキュリースティームさんにもいろいろとご迷惑かけたんじゃないかなと思います。
Well, yeah, and I think a good example of some of the difficulty in that fine-tuning is what we just saw on screen, this beam burst. And what's difficult, again, about finding that balance is you have to measure the effect of the weapon, and you also have to take into consideration the amount of energy it uses and the supply of energy that's available to you, and trying to come up with, again, a balance that works throughout the game and keeps all of those factors in mind. It can be quite challenging. I think we put quite a load on Mercury Steam and having them do that, but I think they did a remarkably good job.
Yes, I completely agree with Sakamoto-san's words. It was difficult to balance the new abilities, not only because they can be used alone, but only because they can be used in combination between them, and also they can be combined with the classic abilities too. So at the end, it was pretty tough, but we, however, are very confident that we finally found the best possible balance for all players to fully enjoy them.
I think you achieved a great balance, and trust me, it's still difficult.
Coming up to a Metroid.
Alright, so my Metroid detector went off again.
Alright, showing off another boss.
This is the Gamma Husk. So
they want to show
pretty sure I'm not going to be facing him.
That's why.
Maybe it's something cuddlier.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
So
I've only really seen
this
Metroid
is the
in
next
that first
evolution.
form.
This is the Zeta, and he's
Zeta
pretty
shit.
gnarly. I'm not a big fan of him. And as Sakamoto-san was saying
head
that
can
about
180.
the beam burst, I actually wanted to showcase this other Aeon ability because it is so it's so cool and it feels really powerful. Oh, and I missed my moment to the melee counter.
He does so much damage too.
He does.
Oh. Whoa!
We're going to use a combination of abilities here, from missile to grapple to beam burst.
You really have to be on your game with this guy because he switches up his patterns a lot.
Oh, he does.
He's hard to predict.
And yeah, he's hard to predict.
She got
and
juggled.
he totally aims for me too. Like he.
Nice. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's just a beautiful melee counter too. I love how it slows down time and it has that really cinematic presentation.
Yes, it feels so epic and actiony, and I absolutely love it. This is my least favorite move. This one gets me every time. Oh god.
Oh no, only 14!
Yeah!
And now you died on purpose so that we can see
And now you
your
fight a
Zero
Zero Suit Samus.
so
That would be
elegant,
the
sir.
best way to
Beautiful,
reveal
yes.
it.
Yeah.
And they're like, just kidding, we did it on purpose. Zero Suit Samus. Beep, 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 beep. That would be rad.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again.
Yes, you can do this.
That would be
We
really
all
cool,
believe
yeah.
You missed your
I'm gonna skip
opportunity,
the cutscene.
Nintendo.
Wait, what they're doing?
I'm gonna
Alright.
get right into that. Alright.
Don't do this.
I mean, she was supposed to win.
Nice melee counter
Yeah.
right off the top.
Oh, he was nice enough to give it to me, so I'll take it.
Yes.
Oh no.
Get him down here. Get over here.
To the other side, so I got a good shot of his nucleus. Ah.
You know, he's not invited to your birthday party anymore.
No.
He ruined it.
Oh god, no!
I like green, but not in my face. No.
No, no!
And as we're showcasing here, the new abilities, your beam burst there, your lightning armor, they add to the experience, but as to the balance they were talking about earlier, they definitely don't make it easier. You have the ion gauge, and you can't spam these abilities at all. I mean, I think you're already out of them, so.
Nope.
Oh, again.
It's all right. Third time's the charm.
He's pretty strong.
I
Yeah,
wonder-
He's pretty awful.
I'm hopeful that this third time I can get it.
This feels like the end, and
the power of Samus.
they have
at
3
your
chances,
disposal.
and if they don't do it, they have
Game over.
They have to be like, all right, well.
Yeah, probably. I don't think there's anything actually specific they want to show after this.
Manually aiming worries me, mostly because I don't want to do it.
I missed him.
I would.
He missed me at that time.
Why are you?
That was
She's
lucky.
wasting like her entire Aeon bar with this thing. There you go. I'm gonna backseat the fuck out of this, I guess.
He's gonna feel that tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, do it.
Go.
Yeah, belly shot, belly shot. Body bow, body bow. Breakaway move. Body bow.
Stop doing that.
Do you have to open up a plate
your
up there?
favorite?
Right there. Grapple.
Oh god, I
Grapple.
absolutely hate this ability.
There you go.
Get over there. Shoot him. Get it. Okay, and. Oh, never mind.
All right, she's still got 2 bars. You can do it.
He's more afraid of
You
you
can
than
do
you
it,
are of
lady.
him.
Is
Remember
that, is
that.
that really
That's
the case?
truth.
I'll buy you ice cream if you can do it.
I know she's not.
I'll take you out for ice cream.
Oh, by the way, Dr. Nick from chat owes us an entire box of cookies.
Nice.
That they're gonna send in.
Ice cream challenge has been issued.
Just when you think you have a handle.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's gotta be it.
I always need to be on guard with him. Because
Finish it
it's
with a quick time
never
event.
The same pattern or consistent at all.
You're getting really close though. I think you can do this.
Oh, I don't know. I got 1 bar left.
Just stay.
No, you can't do that when those are going around there like that. You're gonna get hit again.
No.
Come on, drag him! Oh! She dropped it on top of her.
All right, I can do it. I can do it.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna keep going?
This is the time.
What is going on?
I'm not going to do that move.
They either
Maybe
have
say
something
over and over
they
again.
really want to do at the end.
That's so
or like
fucking
that
funny.
time. It's so weird.
Oh man.
頑張ってください
Good luck.
You can do it.
No pressure having the creator of Metroid watching you.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, there's no way I'd be doing better right now. This is gonna be nerve-wracking as fuck.
Yeah.
You're being watched by like millions of people.
like
yeah.
hundreds of thousands of people. The creator of the game, you're showing it off for the first time ever. It's like, fuck that. I wouldn't want to do this job.
There you go.
I would poop myself out there.
Look how
All right,
dynamic
ice
the
cream
game
offer
is.
still stands. You can do it.
It feels so good.
We've moved on.
You
Unfortunately,
can just keep saying that because it's something you
no.
never.
We've now moved on from Beacon Hill. Now we're on to Dairy Queen, though.
Oh, okay.
Because
You'll take us if she beats it.
No, her.
Okay.
Does anybody know this woman?
Yeah. Somebody find the Twitter handle.
You let her know that if she ever comes to Victoria, James Turner owes her some ice cream.
Gotta do it the old
Don't.
You're crazy.
You gotta stop doing that. There.
Nope.
All right,
Oh,
get
okay,
her, get him,
okay,
get him,
okay.
get him. Oh, I guess you heal some when you.
Yeah. Well, you can get. Yeah, you get items back. And I see what.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
she
okay.
got it.
I see what she's trying to do because when you pull the Metroid off the wall, the green balls go away.
I'm surprised she hasn't been using any super missiles.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
hey.
That's beautiful.
Dairy Queen's pretty good.
Well worth the wait.
Dairy Queen get.
Well, that is all we have to show for game footage, but we do have some cool announcements to also show to the folks at home, so
Yes.
I'm really excited.
Shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Okay. What do
All
we
right, so as you probably might have seen in the very beginning of the game, the surface area, amiibo functionality is active in this game. It does support the two Samus, the Zero Suit Samus and the regular Samus from the Super Smash Bros. Line, but there's also two new amiibo that we're so excited to show you guys. So we actually have them right here.
We
I'm
hit
gonna
them
ask you to
behind the
hold.
black
Actually,
box.
no.
Whoa, Metroid amiibo hype.
Because he's so awesome. So,
okay, that's
you
cool.
get
That's
Metroid.
super
Yeah,
sweet.
This
Look
is
at
the best
that.
part. He's actually squishy.
What?
Actually feels like a Metroid.
It's so cool. And he's like breaking out of this little case and everything.
That's amazing.
That's
And
a
then you
really
also
good
have,
one.
I wanna see the Samus.
Samus again here,
Pan,
but she's in her
pan.
classic Metroid 2
tried to,
pose,
and
and
then
that
they
is
just
just
went.
so,
Well,
so
they-
cool.
and they
Like,
should.
the
They
amount
should
of
cut away when
detail
they pan.
that's
There it
around
is.
her, it's just,
Oh, that looks amazing.
it's so amazing.
Yeah.
She feels so cool.
It looks
And so,
infinitely
yeah,
better
it's
than
gonna be
the
great
Those
first
look
Super Smash
to
one.
My
Yeah,
collection, maybe your collection.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they definitely got this amiibo
I'm a
design
super
thing
big
down,
fan
I
of
think,
Metroid.
now.
Oh yeah.
So we can't unfortunately tell you what the functionality is in this segment,
Okay,
but
but give
we
us
will
release date.
announce it at a later time. But we wanted to show you these because they're so cool. Yes.
Release date.
And
Before we go,
Yeah.
we wanted to ask if Sakamoto-san and Jose have any final
what?
thoughts they'd like to tell our studio
最後に何か
Really?
一言か何か発表したいこと何かありますでしょうかね。
どうしたんですか
Yes, I wanted to thank Sakamoto-san and Nintendo for relying on us to develop this new Metroid game. So thank you so much.
Yeah. 私たちもマーキュリー・スティームさんというすごくいいパートナーに巡り会えて2D メトロイドの可能性をすごく広げることができて非常にハッピーです
9/15, so September 15th. Was
Was
that you? Like right on the nose?
Is that what I said?
I thought you were the third week. I thought you were the week after.
I mean, either way, you're at least in the same.
No,
month.
I said third Friday of September, 9/15.
そしてもう一つ
Beer, 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 beer.
There you go. Wow, good call. Good call.
Wow.
What? No, isn't that what I said?
I thought
thought you said like third week.
I thought I said the third Friday in September.
実は
Friday.
That's the third Friday.
サムスリターンズでは
Oh, it's on
スペシ
Tuesday.
ャルエディションですね
Wait.
特典付きのも
Is
の
it
What?
I don't think
No,
so.
Yeah,
the
so we've
9/15 is
actually-
Yeah,
Friday.
9/15
I'm pretty
Friday.
sure you got it.
Nintendo releases games on Friday. not
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Edition for Metroid
Wow.
Samus Return.
Good job, James.
oh, that's so pretty.
Cool.
So it also has on the cover the original pose from the
So
Metroid
special
2
edition, you get the
Return of
soundtrack?
Samus.
Is that what
So
that is?
Yeah,
that's
that's the
so
soundtrack.
cool.
Yeah, and we've got a soundtrack
Neat.
there and reversible covers. So
Yeah,
that's
so
pretty neat.
the soundtrack is actually called
No,
Samus
'cause I
Archives.
know that
it's a music
Nintendo games
CD
come out
and
on
it has
Friday.
about
Mm.
Yeah,
25
never
tracks.
guessed
I would not have
Yeah, and
guessed
it's just a
Tuesday.
collection of
I mean,
all
we have
the
tape.
games
We can go
that
back.
have come out so far for the Metroid series featuring our beloved heroine Samus, including this one. So I hope you guys really I'm super excited for it, so I hope you guys are too. And
James,
it's
you
really
now owe
cool.
yourself one time.
Thank you so much for telling us about that, Sakamoto-san. And thank you, Jose.
Thank you. All right.
All right. So I think later today we're going to have a trailer.
Oh, that's right. So one more treat for you all. So
Oh,
those of you
hi.
that have a Nintendo 3DS at home,
Hey,
you're
buds.
actually able to see the trailer that aired earlier today. And actually,
Nintendo.
because you have a Nintendo
Oh.
3DS, if you're able to put on the 3D functionality, you'll be able to see that 3D depth and display.
New
and you'll
Metroid,
just
Super
be able to see
basically
how
Super Metroid 2
isolated
revamped for
and
3DS.
cool
And they're
and
making
all that
a
depth that's
Metroid
in
4 for
Metroid.
the
So
Switch.
we're really excited to
2018.
have that available for you today. And you could download it for free on the Nintendo eShop.
Yes, and thank you so much for tuning in. We're so happy to be able to show you Metroid
They're on the right.
Thank you again,
They put the dudes on the
Jose, for
right.
joining
There
us
you
and
go.
keeping up with us. And please stay tuned. Next up, we have Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, so don't go anywhere.
All right, let's leave.
So is that Treehouse? It says we'll be back in a minute.
Treehouse goes all day, James.
So we're here all day.
I'm fine.
No.
We'll never play Wonder Boy. Ugh, do you guys have things you're supposed to be doing right now?
I want to get food before Wonder Boy because I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is
super-
Yeah,
my
no, I
issue.
got it. I'm gonna be done. So.
All right, then we're gonna wrap it up after watching somebody play Super Metroid for half an hour.
So I owe some lady ice cream.
Yeah.
Yep.
I no scoped the date.
Find her Twitter.
Find her on Twitter. Yeah.
That won't be creepy at all.
Yep, not gonna do that at all. That's weird.
All right, so we'll see you guys later. Heather and I are going to be coming back and playing some Wonder Boy
On the Switch, yeah.
in about an hour. Just a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, it'll be good.
New Day Tuesday, Wonder Boy.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. So stick around. James won't be here, so it's a good time to be here. So yeah. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Oh wait, we have some subs to thank.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
we do.
we
We have
should
not
do that.
said hello to any of them.
Over there.
Paul Mark, he's a brand new subscriber. How's it going, Paul Mark?
That was 14 hours ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there we
they
go.
were.
Well, I'm just gonna say hi to Paul Mark and How Fedorable. Subscribe for 5 months in a row. Welcome back.
Hey, Earthen One with the 51 bits. Thank you for the bits.
Woo! The hack cuff. Sure, subscribe for 9 months in a row. So maybe ready in time for the Nintendo press conference. Let's name it Green Mario.
P Sheps 24 sub for 3 months in a row, saying if I comment on your stream, is it commentating on a commentating on a commentating?
I think so.
Yes.
Judge Mortis with that 3 months in a row says sub again, jiggity jig.
OG Slug Knock has subscribed for 3 months in a row. Metroid needs hugs too.
Wah Zelda sub for cheered with 500 bits, saying 500 bits. Has anyone considered that Samus sets out to commit genocide in Metroid 2?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, kinda.
Gorilla87, 30 months in a row. Dang, 30 months and turned 30 recently. Let's go for the next 30.
And with that last second sub, Celtic Wolf for 9 months in a row.
Woo, sub baby.
All right, so we will be back in like just a little bit over an hour, playing some remastered Wonder Boy.
It'll be great.
Look at that! Look, I really like that title slide.
Yeah, it's
it
good.
looks really good.
It's a good slide.
The art looks really cool. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.